Well, I think hell has officially frozen over. Uh, this is the Real Gamer Show, episode 35, which we should be on like episode 300 and some, but whatever. Uh, what's up, world? This is the Taco Man 5000 with my man Big Shel and Big Steve.
What's going on?
Griffey.
What's up?
Come on,
What's
Griff.
up, people? How are you? How are you?
It's the Real Gamer Show. I ain't even gonna say we back, bitches, because it's whatever. I need to find an Empire thing with like cookie on it or something, like a sound bite with cookie on it or something. But yeah, we're back. It's been a little over a year.
Oh my goodness!
Little over a year. We're good. Everything's I don't even know what we're gonna do. We're good. Yeah, what y'all got going on? Anything going on?
Nothing. Just living life and playing video games and getting on people's nerves.
That's the truth. Parenting.
What about you?
And
What about
gaming.
you? That's it. Well-
Parenting and gaming.
Well, since we're back, I guess we can jump into. You want to do the PLWR now?
Hell yeah.
All right. Who wants to go first? Knock it out.
Griffey can go. He can go first.
Go ahead.
Now you're initiating.
Here we go.
Writing
this is
bad
gonna be
stuff about me on Facebook. Here we go.
This is gonna be a funny episode, people. So just get ready to start laughing, because yeah, this is gonna be funny.
Oh, just all the hate on Nintendo. People that's just hating on Nintendo and the.
Oh, we'll get into that.
You.
We'll get it.
Oh,
We'll get
we
into
gonna
that.
get into
We'll
that.
get- no, we gonna get into that.
We gonna get into that.
We gonna get into that. Trust me, we gonna get into that today. It's gonna
yeah.
be a lot of people. Yeah, if you want to yell at me, at new Taco Man 5000 on Twitter, please do that. I've been on podcasts for the last every day. Somebody's got something bad to say. I'm like, go ahead, bring it to me. But go ahead, Griff.
Well, believe it or not, let's see. How do we do this? Just play what we're watching, what we're playing.
Yeah, playing, listening, watching, and reading.
And
Oh,
we've
well,
been
that-
gone
okay,
that long,
well,
you forgot.
Yeah, we've been gone for a while. We've been gone for a while, but I can start it up just by saying I called up Andre and was begging him to look in his catalog because I'm deep into my Prince-itis right now, and I've been listening to the family.
Damn, I forgot to give you that. I forgot to give you that album. Damn.
So
My bad.
I've been listening to the family, which is one of Prince's side groups where he's playing instruments, Sheila's playing instruments, Eric Leeds is playing instruments. They got a lot of collaboration from his other pieces that once they get Prince's, I guess, ensemble going, they make albums. It was very interesting to learn about one of his favorite projects of mine, which is Madhouse. And I finally got the gist of how Madhouse came about. It was simply Prince being Prince. And on one of his ballads on one of his regular albums, he and Eric Leeds got together and said, man, we should just cut up an entire album of just some jazzy, smooth shit. And it was just awesome. And that's how Madhouse came about. They went into the studio and just cut about, what was it, Dre, 24 tracks?
Well,
30
24 was released.
That was a
There's a
release.
rumor that there was a rumor that it was like 48 or something crazy, like 50 some songs. I don't know. You know how Prince
Well, they
is.
did so much music, they just said the hell with naming each song, because when they finally got around to, they recorded all this music, okay. And Sheila E said they've got thousands and thousands upon of hours of just stuff they recorded, stuff they played and recorded and never released. And so Prince decided, I think it was going to be called, he was going to release the album once they got the tracks together, and they were going to call it what, Jay, The Flesh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be called The Flesh, and then he got busy doing something else, and then they went back in the vault, and then Prince pulled out this material. He found it. He pulled the material out that they worked on, and then he just called it Madhouse, just off the top of his head. and just gave the tracks numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So you got Madhouse 8, you got Madhouse, what is it, 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
8, 16,
was
8, 16, and 24.
Yeah, 8, 16, and 24. And that's how Madhouse came about. Just wanting to do some jazzy, smooth stuff because he loved the way Eric played his horn, his sax. People didn't know Eric also played the flute. So if you hear for those of you that have Madhouse,
if you can find Madhouse, if you can find it.
Yeah, if you can find it. If you can find it. But listen, you can go on YouTube right now and listen to Madhouse album 8, Madhouse album 16.
Now what you got?
It's there.
What you got to do is there's a Prince. I need to send you that. There's a Prince. Somebody put up a Prince jazz clip on YouTube. It's like 20. I think it's like an hour long, but it's like tons of stuff. I mean, it's crazy. You have to look it up though. I had to send you a link to it. It's crazy.
Well, that's what I've been listening to, and can't get enough of it. And I've got the family in the car, so just the first track is one of his instrumental tracks, and it's just as funky as I don't know what. And the third track is really jazzy, and then the rest is just St. Paul singing. St. Paul and Wendy's sister. And Jerome is in that. He threw Jerome in the band. Jelly Bean Johnson is playing the drums on the when they did the concert. So again, different ensembles, different members from the time, different members like from Sheila E. But Dre, I wanted to get Romance 1600 from you.
I got it. I'm gonna give it to you.
That's basically the family.
Yeah, I got it.
But it's Sheila doing the vocals.
My boy sent it to me yesterday. I'll get it to you.
You have it? You have it?
Yeah, he sent it to me yesterday.
Okay, so that's the album with Sister Fate, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And then Eddie L is on there playing some sax too. So, but that's what I've been listening to, man. Is just listening to my Prince and then playing. I completed one of the best games in the PlayStation library, which is Horizon. Horizon Zero Dawn was just fantastic. It's got nothing to do with graphics, although they were beautiful. I do not, and I am not one of these people that have a 4K television. I'm playing on a 1080p DLP, people. The old Mitsubishi 60-inch DLP, and it still looks fantastic. Horizon was sick. Loved every minute of it, especially when I got to, not to spoil anything, but there is a segment in the game where you can literally discover a suit or armor for yourself. And once it's armor that allows you to become literally invincible. And does it help you through the game? Hell yeah. Getting the armor, it's hard as shit. Because you can't open it up until you progress yourself through the game. And it's this certain area where the suit is located. I'm just saying, I don't want to spoil your experience, but once you get there and you can get this suit, your world in this game you just feel like a badass because you know you are invincible to a certain extent. You can still take damage, and if you take too much damage without, replenishing your health, because it's an energy shell. Is that right? It's like an energy.
It's like, energy shield. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an energy shield, but you can still get hurt once your energy shield is down. If you stay in the area where you can continuously get hit, then yeah, you could probably die. But rarely will it happen because you're aware of, oh, I gotta run, I gotta get out of the way, let my energy shield build back up, and then you can go start kicking ass. Because there's several elements in that game where you need this suit. And the suit helps you. It's just a fantastic game. Great story. It is a diverse cast, meaning it's not just, a white protagonist, young lady. There are blacks all in this game. And it is no, seriously, it is. It was whites, it was blacks, it was because it's a diverse culture. trying to overcome the bad guy, who's a jackass. But I mean, it's always the villain. But to get to this villain, it's so many little aspects you have to do in this game before you even get to this guy. But it was such a rewarding thing to know that they had an element where there was a suit, because you were playing the game the right way. There's some armor that you can get, because she has several different outfits, and each outfit has a feature where it's going to enhance her abilities. But this one suit came out of nowhere and caught me off guard, blinded me. It was just like, man, what a great game. So it was a great story. It was awesome to play a young lady from a little baby, a teen, and develop with her and her skills. And I mean, I don't know about you, Shel, but I had a blast. It never got old hacking. Once you learn how to hack the bull or the ram, the animals, the mechanical animals, you could hack them and ride them. And instead of running around the environment, you could ride some of the animals who were really, really furious animals, but you could hack them and take that animal, get on, backside, and ride that animal through really difficult areas, as opposed to walking through it and doing a stealth mode. I got tired of doing stealth mode. I just jumped on the animals after I hacked it and just ran through areas trying to get to try to finish the story along. Right. But it was a fantastic game. They did an excellent, excellent job. Damn good game.
Shouts out to Gorilla.
Oh man, they did a fantastic job.
Which was surprising.
Yeah, very much so.
It was so cool that you guys have either one of you guys. Oh, by the way, while I was at work, in between flights, I watched John Wick 2.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I watched John Wick 1. Okay, which I loved. But Shelton, the reason why I'm saying this is why. Who was her voice? The dude in the hotel from John Wick.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard his voice. I said, man, that's the guy from John Wick. I said, then they finally showed him. I'm like, oh, this shit is dope. Look at who it is. Oh man, this game's got so many surprises. And he's the one that guided her to get to the end of the game. And she literally thought, this guy was like, why are you always talking?
You're spoiling it. You're going to spoil it. You're going to spoil it.
Okay. All right. So anyway, Horizon Zero Dawn, fantastic game. You got to get it. It's probably at a lower cost right now, instead of being, it's a normal $59.99 price. It's probably $39.99 or something.
Look for it. Look for it.
Oh, dude, they got DLC coming for it now. So another part of the story that you can play. So I'm looking forward to that. And I got a Switch. And I hate to say this and put my oldest son on blast, because I love him and I'm doing the fatherly thing. I'm being a good parent. We got a Switch, and we downloaded snipper clips, and we played it and had a good time. Even my wife was enjoying it. We had a great time with it. It's a great device, and it is almost like an NVIDIA Shield K1 tablet. That's the closest, because it's got an NVIDIA chip in it, and it's using NVIDIA hardware to run it. Okay, it feels good in the hand. Not too crazy about the Joy-Cons, but when they're connected, it feels just like an NVIDIA Shield K1 tablet, because I have an NVIDIA Shield K1 tablet for gaming and so forth. It feels just like it. It's sturdy. It's durable. The people that use their Switch and you don't get a screen guard, that's your fault. You got to get a screen guard. Go to Walmart and get yourself a $7 screen guard.
Nope. Don't get those. Those are shit. Go get you.
I got them. I didn't have any scratches on it.
Get you a tempered glass shield. That's what you need to get. They're about $8. They're about $8 on Amazon. That's what you need. Because
I don't have it.
The plastic ones, if you leave it docked for any amount of time, it'll melt.
Will it melt? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Tell me how-
Well,
So
we wouldn't know anyway because I had to give it back. So I had the Switch for a week and a half, installed the app on my phone, everything, got it all ready. And my son did some knucklehead stuff at school. He's 13, going through his puberty, whatever you want to call it. And I had to give it back because I had to put my foot down. He didn't deserve it after what he did. So I had to give the thing back. And I hurt my little 6-year-old because he wanted it and wanted to play it. And I had to give it back.
So you gave the whole Switch back?
Got my whole $415 back.
God damn! I know his youngest son is mad as hell. I know he.
oh, he
no.
mad. He was.
mad
Oh,
as
he
hell.
was. He was
He's good
pissed.
now. He's good
He's
now.
good.
But he was.
He's good now, but I
he
had to
was
explain to him
pissed.
why we had to give it back because Big Brother wants to be a knucklehead in school and think being a
Man.
funny man is more important than learning. And I had to put my foot down. And he didn't want to hear it. His 6-year-old, he was 6 years old. And he didn't want to hear it. He gave me turned his lip up at me.
Man, he called
was-
me. You called me right at like the day after or something like that. And
Shel, I was crying to Andre. I said, man, I had to give it back.
Trent was tripping. He was pissed. I was like, damn. I was like, damn. He said, oh, he's mad. Oh, he's. I was like, damn. Okay, yeah. He was mad at Tori for like forever. God, he was crazy.
Yeah, he was mad at his big brother. Like but he kept saying, what did he do? I'm like, babe,
Right.
It's not you, it's your big brother. He's like, I didn't do anything. I'm like, I'm sorry. But
yeah, it was bad.
It had to be done, and we'll get it again. I'm sorry. And I was trying to teach him a lesson on how important school is. I'm like, how are you gonna screw up when and your mommy is a school teacher, boy, and you think it's more important to be funny, man?
Hey, he got to be on point.
So I had to put my foot down, guys. And sometimes you can't be friends to your kids. You gotta be a parent. And it was time to be a parent. I mean, you're sitting here, you got a gamer dad. We got every console in here, even a Dreamcast, and you want to just screw it all up when we ask you to do one thing, and that's to focus on your school. When it's time to do your schoolwork, focus on school. So we had to put the foot down, gave the Switch back. Now I can't find one.
Oh, I could have found you one yesterday. They had them at Best Buy yesterday. They're coming out. They're trickling out.
Oh, my wife is not gonna let me I can't justify getting that thing again, man. So I gotta wait until the time is right.
Hey.
And he messed it up. So
and he messed up a good thing.
I said, go look in the mirror, and that's why you don't have a Switch. Go look in the mirror. So I had to do that.
We're eventually gonna get a Switch.
Because we're a Mario family. Everybody knows that in the Real Gamer Show world. even Sheldon knows.
They know that's more. They know that's more me though. Everybody know that's me because I posted up a picture of Mario 3D World.
Bro, we gotta get that Odyssey. That shit look dope, man. Oh, that looks awesome.
We gotta get it.
As we continue to talk, that's about it. I don't want to I'm taking up everything. I'm talking too much. Shel, Dre, you guys, what have you been playing?
Go ahead, Shel.
Y'all, both of you guys, you gotta download that Uno game. I told y'all a long time ago. Show 33.
What Uno game?
Ubisoft Uno.
Oh yeah. I downloaded that and played one time, and I was like, okay, I'm done.
You're done. Why don't we link up? Why don't we link up and ball?
Let's link up, then. I was done. I was done.
Let's
anyway,
go
ahead, Shel. Go ahead. We'll get on. We'll do that later.
Right.
Go ahead, Shel.
Okay.
Draw 4, fool. Draw 4.
No. You gonna see it? Okay.
I've been playing the hell out of Overwatch. That's all I've been playing for the most part. I'm actually in a seasonal thing as far as the tournament goes. There's it's called what the fuck is it called? It's called Underground. Excuse me, because I'm not in charge. This is the first time I'm not in charge of something. I'm just a part of something. Feels kind of good. So it's called. So y'all can watch it. It's streamed every Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I'm part of a season.
On what, Shel? Twitch?
On Twitch. On Twitch.
Okay,
And
leave your Twitch channel in the link. I'll watch your match.
oh, the thing is, I'll leave the link to the Twitch feed or whatever because like I said, I'm just playing. It's called Plus League Underground. It's on the PlayStation 4. Every
Who's your character?
shit. Everybody. Like I'm like to the point
Oh, yeah.
where I'm to the point where it's like I'm very flexible. I play like I was playing the whole cast except for McCree and Widowmaker because they're on consoles. But right now, I'm focusing on my main character. Right now is Orisa, a tank. Winston for tank. For DPS is Reaper and Soldier 76 for support. I play all the support, so it doesn't matter to me. And then for defense, I focus mainly on Junkrat and Torburn at the minute. And so
Oh,
far,
yeah.
my team is called Running Gun. We're tied for first place, 1-1. We just started like 2 weeks ago. We
Damn.
tied. We got our ass
Yeah,
whooped
who's
first game.
McCree? The cowboy?
The Cowboy, yeah. We got.
You don't like him?
I mean, I like them. You have to be very accurate with the aim, and you can't really do that on the consoles. I'm
Oh, he's
old
got a
now.
shooter.
Yeah, so on the PC I play them all the time because that's PC first person shooters is great, but on the consoles it's got like an auto aim assist, to counterbalance that, and McCree. I mean, I can play McCree, but I can't play him to the severity as it is on the PC. So, and then that's just how that is. What else I've been playing? I finished Horizon Zero Dawn, and just literally stopped
Yay!
playing. I literally stopped playing that, but it was one like when I was in transition from one job to the next, I had a whole week off, and I spent that whole week playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I was like, I'm gonna beat this week, and I spent and I beat that game, and then at that
Shel,
time,
tell me you got the suit.
oh hell yeah, I got the suit.
Ah!
I got the
Oh,
suit.
yes.
I got the suit after I beat it, and then I was like, you know what?
What?
No, I beat it and then I got the suit, but then I used the suit to finish my hunting lodge. And I was like, oh, this is too easy. Let me go do these hunting lodges. And I did that and I got the ultimate weapons. But then while I was playing that, I was also playing Mass Effect Andromeda. And for the record, everybody knows who real fans of the Real Gamer Show. Y'all know how I feel about Mass Effect. Y'all know I love Mass Effect. But that shit, Andromeda, man, that can kick some rocks. That shit is horrible. It's so
It's
goddamn.
bad.
I
It's
mean,
bad.
it's buggy. You saw I put up the video where I fell through the ship into outer space and the sunk in space. You saw what I did.
Yeah.
It's so buggy. The game's so buggy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the story don't make any goddamn sense. It's just look. Okay, for example, you're in Andromeda. You're in a new next galaxy, right? You meet some aliens there, right? And you automatically can understand them, like right off rip. Like, okay, all right. Okay, so it just pisses me off. That game just infuriates me like to no bounds, and I just stopped playing it. And then one of my friends, he's a Mass Effect fanatic too, and he said he played it and he finished it and he's beyond pissed. And I was like, well, look like I ain't playing that game again. So yeah,
Wow.
it's just
Well, see, what's crazy is I got a good friend of mine who I introduced her to Mass Effect. She fell in love with the trilogy. She's like, oh my god. I think she played each game like 3 times. She was waiting on Andromeda. So we're talking to Mass Effect on Twitter and stuff like that. And they're like liking it. Oh man, she's gonna be awesome. She got into the beta, the little 10-hour thing. I think she did about 5 hours. Like, nope, I'm done.
yeah. It's
Nope,
no.
she couldn't. But my other friend, he's playing it, and he's been like, no, you gotta play it this long. Then it starts getting good, and then all this, and I was like, yeah, okay, you can keep playing it. I'm gonna wait. I still ain't beat out the original trilogy yet, so I own all of them. I own all of them, but I just haven't.
The story is all over the place. It's like, okay,
yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm done. I can't.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been playing. Listening. I've been listening to Kendrick Lamar's album. Damn.
Oh God.
I've been listening to Taken 7 soundtrack. Let me explain something to you, man. That Taken, god damn it, Taken 7. Oh, I've been playing that too. Oh
Yeah.
Okay. Look. Taken 7. In Taken 8, it better not be a goddamn miserable anywhere. That shit is ridiculous. It's like the McMahons from the WWE right now. This man, come on, man. How, how many motherfucking times you gonna throw each other off cliffs and then volcanoes, man? This shit is ridiculous, man. Some stubborn ass fucking Japanese men. But anyway, but the soundtrack is awesome. Like the main theme song for Taken 7 is actually my ringtone. I mean, one thing about Taken series, the soundtracks be godlike. Watching, I've been addicted to Supernatural. I cannot stop watching that. It's like about 12 seasons. I'm already on season 9. I've been watching that nonstop.
Supernatural's crazy.
My wife is like, when is this shit gonna end? I'm like, never. So I'm watching.
It's still on now.
It's like, great. So she was like, you mean it's still on regular television? I'm like, yeah, you gonna watch the regular television? I was like, no, I can't stand the CW. But anyway, I mean, I mean,
that's another thing.
That is totally another thing. But, I've been watching Supernatural. Oh, and then speaking of John Wick 2, I love John Wick series. I really do. And I just officially bought John Wick 2 for Father's Day to watch it because, normally if there's a movie I really like, I go to the show. But, like, my wife was like, look, we got all this equipment here. We can at least watch a movie that we didn't see at the show. So then I was like, okay, all right. Jeez. I tell you what, I promise you, I won't watch John Wick 2 at the show. She's like, okay. So then she was like, then I was like, oh, and I won't watch it without you. And she's all right, cool. And we watched it. We thoroughly enjoyed it. But before that, I was like, I bought the first one and the second one together as a package. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this first one again. And then she was like, you never took me to go see the first one. I was like, I didn't take you to see the first one, but I rented it from Redbox. She's like, I don't remember the first one. I was like, yes, you did. She's like, nah, you must have took your other girlfriend to go see it. I'm like, what? You saw the first one? I was like, you saw the first one? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So we sitting there watching the first one, and like 5 minutes within it, she's like, oh, I did see this. I was so mad. But I was like, we still gonna watch it because I still gotta, we're gonna go straight transition from the first one to the second one. So, And then wait, PLWR reading. What have I been reading? Nothing really. I ain't been reading nothing. I just been, gaming and, listening to music and watching Supernatural. Oh, let me give a small brief rant out right quick. Hold on.
Hey, Shel, before you get your rant out, I forgot to tell you, I do have EA access.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and because you get EA access, then you go ahead and do, you can get anything in their vault.
Mm-hmm.
So I never played an Andromeda game. I mean, a Mass Effect game ever, and I finished 2, Mass Effect 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying my best to bang. I was trying to bang the bald head girl.
Oh my God, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, down in the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
But I kept screwing up. Trying to mac to her. I was trying to get to her emotionally, but she was so hardcore, and she finally gave in to me, dude. I didn't know you could try to make love with somebody.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh, in Mass Effect and in Dragon Age, you can make Dragon Age.
Dragon Age, yeah.
Well, in Dragon Age, you can have
because it was free with the EA access.
Right.
I said, what the hell? Let me give it a shot. And then I kept hearing the nonsense with just like you said, because it's buggy. Andromeda, you get 10 hours free, and I was gonna try to play the Andromeda. I skipped 3 because I started playing 3, and they got what's the guy that was in Saints Row, the actor, the actor
Keith David.
Yeah, he's like one of the colonels in Mass Effect 3.
Yeah,
you know his voice anywhere. I know it's Keith David every time I hear his voice. Ever since the Steven Seagal movie, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Mark for Death?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because see, Keith David was in that too. So he was Steven Seagal's buddy. When they got Screwface?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
Who do it? The white boy Hatcher? Remember that?
But back to
Keith David, his voice. Y'all know he was in Saints Row, right? The first one?
Yeah, he was in the first one. He's in the second one too.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, But you got to find him. But yeah, my small little brief round just a little brief is geared to Jensen Ankles, aka Dean
Oh,
Winchester.
shit. Here
Let me
we go.
explain something. Let me explain something to you, Dean. I'm even gonna call you by your real name. Dean, you are a bag of grizzly dicks. Every time I watch this show, bro, you was just man, you was the most arrogant Bostonite I've ever seen. I know you from Texas, but you're a Bostonite, bro. How you gonna sit up here and tell your brother don't hide secrets from me? But every damn season you got a secret against Sam. You got a secret against Sam, Castile, motherfucking Crowley. Man, you are
Hold
a
on, you on
bitch.
9?
Yeah, dude, he a
Okay,
bitch.
you already met your dad, the dad and stuff and all that. Okay, never mind.
Man, look, man, you need to chill that shit out, bro. You are a spoiled, pompous asshole, dude. Grow up. God damn. So what you been to hell in purgatory? Grow up. God damn. Shit. And that's my little rant out.
Damn. All right. I've been playing like you. I've been playing everything under the goddamn moon. Got my Switch. Day one. We're officially. I'm officially in with Nintendo now, so we get review copies and stuff. So I've had ARMS for like 2 months. Yeah, the Switch. All right. If you get the chance to get one, just get one. Just get it. We'll talk about. I got to rant out about Nintendo, but anyway, ARMS is dope.
I
It's
want it back,
crazy,
Dre.
dude. ARMS is so fucking fun, dude. It's crazy. I mean,
I want it back.
It's got the strategy of any fighting game. Like I said, man. I can see it. I can see it at a tournament somewhere. I can see it. It's got that much strategy in it. Mario Kart's great. Breath of the Wild is great. I'm playing Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, by the way. But Breath of the Wild is great. Everything on there is great. I mean, Ultra Street Fighter 4 or Ultra Street Fighter 2 is good. And it actually is worth $40 after I'm finishing up my review today. But yeah, it actually is worth $40. Tetris Puyo is good. We've been playing Breath of the Wild, Splatoon. I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I've been playing Uncharted 4, which is ridiculous. God, man, that game. Oh my God. Xbox has been Ghostblade HD, which is a shoot 'em up. Tomb Raider. I'm going through playing a lot of old games I've got. Just let me think what else. Vita. I just got a lot of RPGs I've been playing on the Vita. I got Valkyria Revolution on the Xbox One. Let me think. Playing a lot of stuff on Steam. I'm getting into Heroes of the Storm, so I'm becoming a Blizzard guy. Heroes of the Storm is dope. Battlegrounds on PC. What else? I can't even. There's so much stuff. Arkham Knight. And I know there's something I'm missing. I can't remember, but I've been playing a lot of stuff. Listening to the new Kendrick, a new Bryson Tiller, Prince like mad, the new Ketradana, I think that's his name. That's album's good. Bunch of progressive rock is good. I've been listening to a bunch of progressive rock. I've been listening to pretty much everything. You name it, I've pretty much listened to it. Soundtracks, from anything. The Hamilton mixtape, I bought that. When did I buy that? I bought that last. When did I buy that? I bought it I think it was last summer or something. This winter, but it's good. As far as watching, oh man, all the DC stuff. Yeah, I watched John Wick 2, which was dope, and I counted 35 knife strikes. That's just a little thing for me. I noticed a whole bunch of stuff in that movie. That movie was dope. I haven't watched I got Get Out, yeah, but I haven't watched it yet. Watched all the DC. So I just watched the Lego Batman movie the other day. I got it, bought it. It's good. I know a lot of people will get on me. I watch the Scandal, Empire.
Dude, are
all
you
my
serious?
talk shows. Dude, Empire is good, dude. And Scandal's crazy, dude. Scandal's is dope. It's dope. It's dope. As from a dude's perspective, it's dope. Empire's good.
No, don't ever say that again with a straight face, ever.
Here we go. You sound like my boy. He calls it straight garbage. He wouldn't even call it by his name. He just calls it straight garbage.
Shit, I'm
What else? It's everything. Talk shows, all that stuff. I watch, listen to the podcasts and stuff like that. Reading. I've been reading the new Russell Simmons book. What else? The new Charlamagne the God's book. Who else? Chris Rock's new book.
I heard that Charlamagne the God book is decent.
Dude. If you just pick it up. Just buy it. It's crazy. That's about it, really. I think I was reading. That's about it. It was game magazine, stuff like that. That's about it, really. All right, so what are we gonna get into? You want to get into E3?
Y'all getting into it?
We getting into E3 right now.
E3.
You want to get into something else?
We gotta go straight to E3. We gotta go straight to E3.
I want to know between the three of us, as we have played Horizon, nobody but myself. Now I forgot to mention this, but at the same time, how the hell? I don't care. You guys played buggy games before, right?
Yeah.
Andromeda, whatever.
Yeah.
How the hell nobody mentioned Mafia 3?
Oh, I've been playing that.
I've been playing that.
I got.
You didn't say it.
No.
You didn't say
The
it.
thing is, I got
so
a whole
long
stack of
ago.
games. I got 20 games I didn't mention that I've been playing. I've been playing everything. I've been playing Mafia 3. Oh, yeah.
Man, Mafia 3 has got the best. All I can tell you is it's a joy to take out the Southern Union.
Here we go.
That's it. That's it.
I like walking in the store, and as soon as they call me a racial blast, it's like, oh, it's on.
Oh yeah,
It's on. It's on. Oh yeah. It's on.
That game has so much. It makes you going on a mission, and it makes you just stop and go, what?
Oh no. Yeah,
What'd you just say?
First time I was playing it, I was like, the first hour, I was like, oh no, no.
But see, that's what makes that game so authentic, because Marcano, he seems like he's straight out of Boston.
Probably.
Because this dude, taking his ass out was awesome.
Yeah, Mafia 3 is dope. What about that soundtrack, though? God, that soundtrack's crazy.
I didn't play that game on both systems so much. I had to turn the soundtrack off because I only listen to WVC.
Yeah.
Only I didn't heard Aretha Franklin so many times and Diana Ross. It's like, look, you know what? Y'all got to put some more tracks on there. Or I just played the game too much.
I know.
Shel, did you finish Mafia 3?
That's the only thing I didn't. I'm gonna get back to it though. I'm getting back to it.
I got to get back to it too. You know,
Ray, did you finish it?
I don't finish nothing. I ain't got time. So I'm about. Where am I at? I don't even remember where I am.
You just mentioned 200 games you played.
Dude, that's how I play. I go from one game, 20 minutes, and I gotta do something else. And I don't feel like playing that. I'll play something else. I'll go back to something else. I'm about a third of the way through Breath of the Wild. And I play that more than anything. And I'm about a third of the way into the game. That's how big that game is. That game is crazy.
My son beat that game in like 48 hours. I was like,
Breath of the Wild?
No, you can go straight through. I mean, once you get all your stuff, you can go straight to Ganon if you want to. But there's so much side stuff and there's so much in that game. I mean, you can go straight to the boss. You can go through the game, and I think there's a speed run where the guy went through and he got all of his stuff, and then he went straight to Ganon. It took him forever to beat him, but he beat him, and that's the end of the game. But there's so much stuff in the game. It's just crazy. The game is it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
I got it for GameFly, and he's like, I was like, you still playing the game? He's like, I finished it. I was like, okay, time to take it back.
Yeah, he went straight to the boss. That's crazy. He went straight to Ganon.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
hey, Drake, Tori started playing the Breath of the Wild, and he did his nonsense in school, and that was it.
Hey,
I was watching him play it because I wasn't interested. I just wanted to see it.
This is the thing. Even if you're not into Zelda, you don't have to be into Zelda. You don't have to be into Legend of Zelda. You don't have to actually be in it. It's an open world RPG.
Well, I'm just saying, he played it, he liked it.
You craft, you make food, you learn recipes. That recipes help you with stuff. There's areas of the game where if you don't have the right clothing, you go to the frozen. There's a frozen area. A frozen area. You can die. You have to stay warm, so you have to find some fire and
Well,
sneak around the
I
world.
was watching him shivering. He's
And-
shivering, isn't he?
Oh yeah, you shiver. Yeah, it is parts where it's hot, and if you're really wearing about a little bunch of heavy stuff, you'll start walking slow. You'll start it's crazy. They put
start getting
so much into this.
fatigued.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. You get so much. There's so much stuff in this game. It's ridiculous. And when you finally get the glider, you can go everywhere. Anywhere in this game you see, you can go to.
Now, here's the kicker.
If you're looking down and you can't see anything, just get your glider and start going down. You'll hit ground eventually.
Now, here's the kicker. Between the two of you guys, Shel, just answer this question. My son enjoyed playing it out of the dock.
Yeah.
Did your son like to play it in the dock on the big TV, or did he like to hold it handheld version?
Here's the thing. Okay, I don't have a Switch. I have the Wii U, but
he beat it on the Wii U. Okay.
But he plays.
But see, he still had the gamepad though, right?
Yeah, he plays it. He doesn't play it on the big TV. He plays it in the little,
On the
gamepad.
On the gamepad.
Yeah. Okay, so he still liked the portable wise, I guess. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what they do.
This is the thing. This is the thing. The reason I played on the Wii U was because it was lead designed on the Wii U. Everybody else like, oh, you gotta play it on the Switch. Nah, whatever. It's the same game. It looks exactly the same. It's exactly the same game. It's on the Wii U than it is on the Switch. Playing it on the Switch, it's a little bit brighter, but it's not much different. It's no different. It's no different. It really, you can play Breath of the Wild on the Wii U and be good. You don't have to worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Playing the Switch dock mode. You know me. I'm not. To me, it's a console. So when I first got it, I was like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere with this. But then I started getting games early, and people were like, hey man, why don't you bring it by so we can check it out? I'm like, yeah, all right. So I'll bring it. I got my little collector's edition Zelda, so it comes with a Switch case. It looks like
he's got the blue. We still got the case with no game.
It comes with the sheet, yeah. So
we kept the case with no game, no Switch.
Yeah, I put it in there and I take it to my boys at GameStop or wherever. And I was actually out eating and had it with me. I was like, you know what? While I'm waiting on my food, I'll play. So popped it out.
Yeah,
it's
Tori
cool.
Played it in the back seat. He loved it.
It's really cool to play like. It's really cool to play like that. That's what Nintendo's really done with. That's why people don't understand. That's why it's that good. You can really take your stuff with you.
Don't take it to Applebee's. They think you playing with the little,
Dude, I took it to Chili's the other day, and my boy who works there was like, man, somebody was like, yeah, man, there was a guy in there playing with a little tablet thing. I was like, he said he bought it. I was like, he bought a Switch with him. I was like, yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, but it's cool, man. It's really good. The games are fine. The games are really good on it. They got all this like if you like Neo Geo fighting games, they got all the re-released Neo Geo stuff on it. It's just good. It's just really good. I found out,
it feels good in the hand. That's one thing I can say about that thing. It was like
arms, dude. When you're playing arms,
feels good.
Arms is this is the way I play. I got a lot of friends who play with the Pro Controller, which I don't have a Pro Controller because that thing's $70. Nah, fuck that. Anyway, when I first got arms, I was like, I'm gonna play it the regular way. I'm playing it the motion control way. So you get the Joy-Cons out, you put the attachments on them, whatever. That's the easiest way to play arms. It's better to play it that way. Because when you got your controller, you're trying to figure out where the buttons go. This one you just move and it's perfect. Arms is good. Arms is dope. Get your Switch, arms and Zelda, you're good. You're good.
It's fantastic.
It's awesome. It's awesome. So while we're talking about that, we want to get into E3 right quick.
Yes, E3. They released Playground.
We'll talk about the conferences. All right, we'll go down the line. What'd you think about Microsoft? Come on. I'm gonna tell you. You all know what I thought before E3, what they needed to do. So go ahead.
Without a 4K TV, I'm good. I got my S. I got the Gears edition with the 2 terabyte. I'm good. Until I get a 4K TV, I'm good.
I don't care about a 4K TV.
Okay, let me break it down to you. E3 2016.
17.
No, 16.
Listen. Oh, 16. Okay, my bad.
E3 2016. I'm sitting there watching it. They show the Xbox S, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get that. and I'm going to give my son my Xbox because that's what he wants for his birthday. I'm like, all right, cool. Then at the end of that press conference, they show the Xbox the Project Scorpio, and I'm like, okay, this is the worst goddamn press conference that Microsoft could ever did. Okay, fast forward to this year. I come in, sit down, see Microsoft does all these damn videos, all these games that I don't want until
what? Drum roll, please.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Oh yeah.
When that came on, bruh, I didn't want to hear nothing else. I watched that video. I searched that video. It was like within 5 minutes, I found that video on YouTube. I watched that video like 57 times in a row. I was like, yep. I will put a link to my good friend Lupasan, who stays in Orlando, Florida, or Tampa. He's down in Florida. And when he first saw that, he's Jamaican. This is what he said, and I quote, "Yeah, nigga, I'm getting this." Yep. Those are his exact words. And I will show you the video. I looked at his video 27 times because it was so funny. And that was the motto. That was the motto for 2017. Yep, I'm getting this.
Yeah.
Okay. I zoned out the rest of their conference, of their press conference. I didn't care nothing else. After I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm getting this.
Namco Bandai's got a thing. If they get enough interest for them to bring that to the Switch, and the Twitter, we got on Twitter, everybody just went and just started sharing it, and it's probably gonna happen.
But let me explain something to you. There's no way in hell that game ain't going to the Switch. No way it's going to the Switch. But I'm telling you right now, look, I'm playing that game. But we're gonna continue with talking about E3 because I'm gonna have to put some people on blast later because of what happened after that, and we'll talk about that later. But right now, Microsoft press conference. I'm not gonna put you on a win. It deals with Dragon Ball Z and it deals with Marvel versus Capcom Infinite. But
here we go.
But we'll talk about that later. But Microsoft press conference was better than last year. They did a lot of talk about video games. They left all the talking heads out of the press conference that was streamed. They let them talk, probably an hour or half an hour before they streamed it. So that was cool. But they really focused on just showing off the games and showing off the software. And to let everybody know, the games that they were showing were exclusively on the Xbox X. It was not of the games that was Xbox One only. And that's what I told people. People was like, where are the games? Where are the games? I was like, look, they're circling their wagons. All the games that were supposed to come out on the Xbox One are now pushed to the Xbox Project Scorpio. So,
Shel, I thought they could be played on both systems.
They can.
Okay.
But they showed them off. They showed off the high quality games. Oh, and while we're talking about it, kudos to Microsoft. Yes, I said kudos to Microsoft for making original Xbox games backwards compatible.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the big deal.
Right.
That was a big thing. Now
what is the list? Is there a list?
Not yet.
Do they have a list of?
Not
they don't
yet.
have a list.
But the one game that's on backwards compatible right now is Crimson Skies. Allegedly, the next game is supposed to be Jade Empire. Allegedly, but you didn't hear that.
Ooh, that'd be good. Well, that's yeah.
But
I know it's.
But like I said on Facebook, I was like, if Microsoft did what they did this E3, if they should have did it 3 years ago, Xbox One would have had a fighting shot against the PlayStation 4 and against Nintendo. Yeah. Instead of coming out and just like, yeah, we got the big dick, this is what you're going to do, and you're going to do it, and you're going to like it. Instead of trying to tell people what they were going to do, if they would have did what they did this E3 2 or 3 E3 years ago, they would have been having a fighting chance against PlayStation right now. But nope.
But Shel, it's still about the price, though.
Oh, it's not really about the price.
No, it ain't about the price. The price is actually not bad. The price is not bad. The price is good, actually. It's actually a good price.
I mean, that's the
For
thing. It's not about the price. It's about the presentation. I mean, you could sell shit. They could sell they could sell the system for $800 if the presentation was precise. But that's the
right,
thing. If you coming at the demographic of gamers all wrong, you know what I'm saying? You can
right.
sit up here and that's the problem with the Microsoft. They just came out and was like, since the 360 did so well, we know the Xbox One is going to do well. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to come out with a system that has to be online all the time. You can't play Yugi game on it, and it's gonna be about $500-$600, and you're gonna have to deal with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
agreed. Because at the end of your phrase, you just said you're gonna have to deal with it. That's where they got arrogant, and that pissed me off. And I mean,
Yeah.
the majority of my gameplay, other than MLB The Show, is on Xbox.
It was on the 360.
It was on the 360. I played the hell out of my 360. Okay, 5 of them
Mhm.
after 4 Red Rings of Death, and still played. So
Exactly.
if you're telling me that I have to be online, even to this day, even as of yesterday, because both of you gentlemen know that I take my game system to work because I have the kind of job that I can play in between flights.
Right.
And it pisses me off unless I am playing the Xbox. I have to be specific when I say this. Unless I am playing like Borderlands 2 or Borderlands. If I'm playing the 360 games, I get my achievements offline. If I'm playing an Xbox One game, no achievements offline. What kind of BS? I ain't gonna say the word. Why would they do that?
Because of the
Even with the Xbox One X, why would they do that? Is that their way of saying you want your achievements? Get online and make sure you're online to get your achievements. We want you to be online. You want your achievements as you play your game, as you go through your story missions and all that. You must be online. Why would they not? Just like somebody that's in the military, they're saying the same things. Why, when you know I can't get an online connection and I'm in the middle of the ocean playing my Xbox in my games portable case?
See, and that's the problem with that.
Dude,
That's the thing though. But no, but the thing is that's what they built that system. They built that system around that. That system is for the internet.
Drake,
Period.
the 360.
Period.
The
I get
360,
it.
you
Trust
get
me.
your achievements
I
offline.
know. I get it. I'm just saying this is their next generation. This was their next iteration of Xbox. They were all about online. I mean, they really were. And then
Okay,
the
but Shel,
achievement
you said
thing,
it.
the achievement thing, they could have fixed that. That was. I mean,
But
no,
that's
listen,
nitpicking.
I'm not
Shel just
saying.
said it. You have to be online is what pisses
No,
you off.
you do.
Yeah, you
Yes,
do.
man.
Like
You have to be.
But listen, if
do.
you how do you make your backwards compatible 360 games that you play on your Xbox One S? Hello, I'm doing that because I have 360 discs still,
Right.
and I put it in my Xbox One, and I'm getting achievements. That's offline.
You know why? Because the Xbox 360 was built where you can. That's what it is. The 360 was built. Those games were built to get achievements no matter what, whether
That's
you go online or not.
That
No,
has
but this
stinks.
is a whole new architecture.
That's-
This is what it is. It's a
because-
whole new architecture.
because
whole
that's
new
another
thing.
thing too. Like the Xbox 360, like you said, was built offline, and that you have like a physical copy of your games. Whereas the PS4 and the Xbox One, it's more along the lines of a service.
Right, and that's the thing that bothers me about this gen right now is, they're tailored. The games are tailored to be downloaded.
Yes.
They don't really care about you having a physical disc anymore, which whatever to me. But getting your achievements offline, I mean, it's a hassle. It's a pain in the ass. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, and then there's also like, I mean, if to our fans that's listened to our previous podcast for years ago, you know how venomous was about against digital downloading until that one fateful day when Dragon Ball Xenoverse came out and I was stuck in a ice storm, and I was like, I ain't going out there. Let me download this shit. And I was like, I'm not going to GameStop. Let me just download it. And since then, I've been downloading games. I mean, I still get hardcore copies of my games, some of my games, but if I don't feel like getting up or going out, I'm like, all right, let me download it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All my stuff are either review codes we've got or free stuff. Or I got a code from somewhere. But other than that, I still buy my physical games if I can. What was weird, I was telling my friend this the other day. But with the Switch though, I'm really not tripping on it. I really
Wait.
I got
Well,
more.
you know that's not in their system to
but
have
they
achievements
but
or
they- you know,
trophies or anything.
I know that, but I'm talking about the digital downloads. But I mean, the trophies and stuff. I mean, you just kind of have to. I don't know, man. I mean, we talked about this before. It's just I don't know. It's maybe it is their arrogance. I don't know from the 360, which they shouldn't have been that way in the first place. But that's what people.
I don't know, man. I guess because I'm a whore when it comes to my achievements. I enjoy that sound coming up when I'm playing the game. I'm playing through a story mode and it comes up because I got an achievement or something.
I mean,
like
the
that.
only way you can probably get past that is if you can get like the airport Wi-Fi on there. Because
it's impossible.
As long as you
it's impossible, Dre. Where I'm at, and I'm pushing out airplanes and so forth. We're down. It's almost like being in a man cave. We're down in the basement where all the Wi-Fi signals are all upstairs where the passengers are sitting.
Right.
So there's just no way to get a signal unless you hotspot. Now you know how expensive hotspotting is.
Yeah.
I want my achievements, but damn.
Hold on.
I bring my PlayStation 4 to work instead of my Xbox sometimes because I know I'm gonna if I'm playing a game.
You get your trophies.
Like I bought Mafia 3, played it at work on the PS4, and they give you trophies offline.
Yeah.
And then
what's wrong with that?
No, it's just that they built that system to be online all the time.
And then
man, that's arrogant.
All right. And then a lot of people have been asking me because, a lot of people know that I get systems like it ain't nothing. And then a lot of people, main question was, are you getting the Xbox One S? And I was like, no.
S or X?
X. Are you getting it? I know you're getting it. It was like, we talked to our good friend Hyper. He's like, I know you're getting it. I was like, no, I'm not. And he's like, oh, wow, I thought you'd get it. It's like, no. You know what I'm getting? I'm building me a PC. That's what I'm doing because it's the same thing.
This is my whole. See, this is my
sound like Paris.
No,
you sound like Paris, Dre.
This is the thing. But me and Paris were talking about this one day on Twitter. I've been sitting there. I watched last E3 and I'm like, okay, that was okay. That was good. Okay, whatever. And I even said this last year. I'm like, so. Because after the press conference, after Microsoft's press conference, hey, the Project Scorpio, okay, and I'm like, even then, I was like, I'm not buying it. Hey, why would I buy it? I'm not buying it. No, I'm not buying it. No, why would I buy that? And then I was talking to a friend of mine who hadn't got a PS4 and Xbox One yet, and he was like, well, I got a PC I play on Steam. He said, I don't really have a reason to get an Xbox One. Exactly. I said, exactly. You don't.
The Xbox One S or X? Or just an Xbox One?
Any of them. It's like after last year. After they announced.
Xbox One, period. You don't need the Xbox One at all. You don't.
Exactly.
There's only like 4 exclusives, and you don't even really care about those unless you like Halo or whatever. But if you like, he's got a good PC. He plays on Steam.
The reason why.
He got a PS4. He's like, I don't have a reason to get an Xbox One because they're doing all this Xbox Anywhere thing. So I can get the games on PC. What's the point about an Xbox? And that's what I said. That's what I said.
And that's what they did last year.
That sounds
yesterday.
Just like Paris.
And last year,
if you listening,
no,
Shel is doing what you're doing.
Because last year that was the end for it. Because when they was announcing all those games for the Xbox One, Xbox One X, they also said they also said you can get it on Windows 10. I was like, what is the point of getting the Xbox One X if it's on Windows 10? I might as well get a PC. Like I did my pre-building as far as all my parts. And my PC, real talk, when I finish building, is $430. It's $430.
Yeah.
And it's more powerful.
$430? What do you mean? $430?
Yeah.
$430. Yeah.
Dude, building a PC now is
it's ridiculous.
A gaming PC that could play everything that's out right now is dirt cheap.
Shel, do you get upset that you build your PC and then you continue to play some of your games and some of your games are play and then you'll get a game that is cross-play on the Xbox One X, Xbox One S, Windows 10, and then you have to go and upgrade your graphics card? Does that piss you off?
Most of the time you don't.
No, I mean, back in the day, like in the 90s, like the late 90s, because during the late 90s, I would transcend it from going from arcades to becoming a PC gamer. And during that time, I mean, technology was going faster than develop innovation. What I'm saying is, they was coming. Well, innovation was going faster than technology, meaning that they would come up with a game, and it'll be too powerful, and it was like DirectX 7, DirectX 8, DirectX 9. We're on like DirectX 13 or 12 right now.
It's 12 right now.
12. So it was coming out too fast. And so that's why people were like building PCs or, building, all of my PC depreciated right after I built it. But now it's not even a case like that now. Like, especially when it comes to like the hard drives, like the SSD hard drives. Oh my God.
Oh, the solid state drives. Oh my God.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. And then it's like the graphics card. I mean, here's the thing: it's the merging of the video game industry. When I say that, I mean the Xbox and a PC are pretty much go hand in hand. They're the same thing. And then don't even get me started on Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 is like one of the first games where you could play somebody on a PC. You know what I'm saying? And you play on the PlayStation 4, which kind of pissed me off because if somebody's playing with a ultra high setting, it still make the game lag. So that's why I try to not play people on the versus crossplay against people on the PC. And then you have Rocket League. In Rocket League, a lot of people are playing, from all over the systems against each other. So it's just, I mean, like I said, man, once I found out that, because my friend, he built a PC dirt cheap and he's playing Overwatch and he got his shit on ultra settings and I'm looking like, yeah, it's time.
It's once you play against somebody like that, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then the console is actually being capped now. Like when we saw like at E3, we saw Destiny 2, we saw this game, we saw that game, and they were only running at 30 frames per second on the console. Yep. And meanwhile, on the PC, I can have the PC that's a little bit stronger than my PS4 and PS4 Pro, and a little bit stronger than my Xbox One X, and I can run it at 144% frames per second.
Yep.
Come on, it's time. It's time.
Wow. It's like I said, man. It's like I said. There's no. I mean, if I got
don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna be a console gamer. I still gonna like my PS4 and eventually get a PS4 Pro. But I think it's time to go for a PC. If Xbox or Microsoft keeps talking about, oh, these games are exclusive, but you can play them on Windows 10. Why would I get an Xbox?
I mean, they did have a few console exclusives. But they kept saying console launch exclusive, so that means there might be timed. Right. And I'm like, oh God, here we go.
Right.
And that's what I said. No, this is the thing. Okay, you know how everybody knows I kind of go for the underdog. Okay, I kind of root for the underdog.
Right.
Right now, Microsoft's kind of the underdog right now. The Xbox One is kind of the underdog. You half of what PlayStation's out selling you 2-1 for 2 years now straight.
Mm-hmm.
Like constantly, no rise on it. Constantly. So I'm like, I'm talking to my friends at Microsoft, man. Look, I told them last year, look, get some console exclusives. And I said, all you need is 5. And 5 console exclusives this year. That's all you need because Sony has already got.
Sony got everything pretty much.
Sony's got Yakuza 0, which I've been playing. Persona 5, also been playing. Last Guardian, Nier, Neo, Horizon Zero Dawn. There's like 4 or 5 other games. Sony don't have to bring out
MLB The Show. Y'all keep forgetting to mention it. MLB The Show.
MLB. Sony don't have to bring out another game for the next year, and they're good. They don't have to bring out anything. But Microsoft, like I said, Microsoft's got to come with console exclusives. If you're telling me you're the Xbox division of Microsoft, and you want all your games to be cross-platform with PC, how are you gonna sell Xboxes if you can't get the you know what I'm saying? What's the point?
And then here's the thing. I don't know if it's only exclusive. It is exclusive just to the Xbox One X, and not even the S, and that's Anthem. And here's the thing. Anthem looks great. Anthem looks good. But Anthem can't be your only exclusive. It cannot.
No, it's not. It's not. It can't be. I mean, it's
not going to be their only exclusive. Everybody's proud of Microsoft. One, because they did not have one Halo trailer or one. No, seriously.
Can I iterate something on that? Can I iterate something on that real quick?
Wait a minute. What have they been doing every E3? It's got to be a Forza or a Halo. Yeah, they did Forza.
But
But you know what? A lot of people like myself, and I think I'm speaking for a lot of gamers on Xbox, they have moved over to the Horizon series of Forza. The hardcore simulators for the Horizon racing simulator, okay, it's beautiful. It shows off the graphics of the Xbox One S, great. But a lot of people are looking for Horizon 3 to come out, 4 to come out. The Forza Horizon series has
Horizon
stolen.
is the arcade. It's like the Need for Speed of Forza, and
But
that's what
dude,
people are wanting.
it's
That's what
fantastic.
people. Oh, I know.
Forza Horizon right now is still hot because just from the Hot Wheels DLC. Dude,
Yeah.
that shit is awesome.
oh,
Like
and
when
let
they
me
saw no Halo trailer and Xbox came to the stage and they had nothing to do with Halo, they tried to show what was it, 42 something games and no Halo.
Right. Yeah,
You
I mean
know,
that's what they
kudos.
needed.
They're
That's what they.
trying to
That's what they.
Crackdown is like, okay, to me, I'm
No.
looking at Crackdown, I'm going, you know what? What the hell is this? Saints Row? Saints
No.
Row 4? Saints Row 5?
Crackdown is his own.
You
Is his
can't tell
own animal.
me, you can't,
Crackdown is his
okay,
own
Andre,
thing.
you
I'm
cannot
telling
tell me Crackdown and Saints Row 4, the Mayhem game that's coming out from Volition, is
Yeah.
not like Crackdown.
That's the thing. They got all that from Crackdown.
Because
The powering
that
up of- the
superpowers
powering up
and
of your-
jumping
the
over
powering
up
up
the
of your-
building, that's a
Yeah.
Crackdown feature, right?
Yeah, that's a Crackdown. Yeah.
So
they
how
got
many?
that from
So
Crackdown.
how many Saints Row games are out there? There's 3 games out there where you got those superpowers.
No, it's only 4.
It's 4 where you get the superpowers and you can jump from building to building.
Right, that's 4. Yeah.
And then they had Get Out of Hell. You can do the same shit and Get Out of
That's,
Hell.
That's the DLC.
that's part of the 4. That's part of 4 though. That's all the deals. That's all part of 4.
Can
Oh,
I
that's fine. Go ahead.
can I say one thing? My son, my mid-son, my 13-year-old son was livid that they didn't show Halo 6. Okay, continue.
Halo 6 isn't done.
I know that's what he was mad. I told him the whole series. I told him the whole presser. I was like, they're not going to show Halo. Yes, they are. I have
No,
faith.
they're not. No,
I was like,
They
no, they're
can.
not.
They cannot. They did the right thing in not showing it because they keep saying that that's their 2 backbone games is Forza and Halo. They always come with that for exclusives. They got to come with something else exclusive.
The thing about it is though, Halo 5 is still popular. Halo
That is
5
true.
hadn't died
And
down. Halo 5 has not died down.
Tournament wise, though, the story was like people were like,
I'm talking about the game itself. I mean, people are still. You get on Xbox now. Anybody you know that's a Halo fan, they're playing the hell out of Halo 5. Still,
dude, I was looking
Halo
at a
5's
Mixer channel with a Halo tournament going on, and they were ridiculous.
yeah. Halo's is still Halo 5 is still going strong. So why would they announce Halo 6 when Halo 5 is still killing it? They're gonna wait. They gotta let the hype die down a little bit to bring it back out. But like I said, Microsoft, they came with the games which they needed to. I don't know how much the exclusive stuff is, but I'm glad they had some console exclusives. They needed it because I'm sorry, it's just like I said, my PC runs. I've got Forza Horizon 3 on Windows 10 and my Xbox One. I've installed Windows 10 on my PC yet. If I do, I already got a copy of it. I've got a copy of Halo 5. I mean, not Halo. It's the Gears. I got Gears already. Gears is part of it. I already got Gears already.
That's the other game. It was supposed to be 3 exclusives that they always come with. Gears 4.
But I'm like, so it's like, I don't, it's good. But I'm glad they came out with the games. So, I mean, I never gave it a grade because at the end of the day, the gamers all won on that one. So,
Okay,
I mean,
so what will we grade the Microsoft press conference?
Grade it?
Yeah,
I gave it an A-.
Wow,
It's a solid
because they came in with what they needed. It was games. As every time you looked around, it was a game. So you're like, I'm good. You got an Xbox One, you're good. You got tons of stuff coming out.
Now, Shel, check it out. Dre, you can do this now. You can say the hell with it and say, you know what? Let's say I get a trade in my Xbox One S. I still get some value for it because a lot of people are gonna do that and upgrade that way to the Xbox One X just by trading up.
I mean,
because they can.
More power to you.
Well, I'm just saying, just because they can, because there's some people out there that have 720p TVs still, and
Right.
would like to have the technology or use the new feature that they have to get not only Xbox 360 backwards compatible, but Xbox original backwards
No,
compatibility.
that's
Why
across
not?
that's across the Xbox One family. That's across
Family.
that's across the whole thing.
Okay.
So you don't have to
Okay.
upgrade to that.
Okay. Okay. What grade
So
you give
there's
it?
going to be a patch. There's going to be a patch for those of us that have Xbox One S
Yeah.
to
I got an Xbox
uh,
One and mine will play it.
So
so
what
they
you
got
give it a grade?
Xbox games now that are ready for it.
Not yet. They're gonna announce them. They're gonna
Nice.
announce them to cut in a few weeks.
Probably at
Okay.
Gamescom.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gamescom probably.
What you give
The
it? What grade you
only reason I gave it an A minus is because it came out. They did what they're supposed to do.
You know what, dude? I'm giving it a solid B. And my son was so elated when, just like your 13-year-old. I mean, he's playing the Xenoverse, and I had to stop him from playing it because he was taking my PS4. I mean, I'm like, man, give up the game. I want to play my MLB, and you just Xenoverse this, Xenoverse that.
Right.
I'm about tired of Goku, man. So it's just like, dude, I'm gonna have to invest and get you your own PS4 because I'm tired of you burning my controller out. You don't charge it back up. You're selfish. You're selfish.
All right. You want to hear my grade? Okay. My grade
What's your grade?
My grade is okay. It's a shocker. I want to say C plus. I'll tell you why it's C plus, because it kills me because of the Windows. It was like, yeah, you could play it on Windows. If they just said it was just on straight Xbox and not Windows, then I would have gave it a B. But then also too, they're killing me with this iPhone crap, like iPhone 6, iPhone 6s, iPhone 6s Plus. So that's what the Xbox is. Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox X. I'm like, come on, man. Like, come on, bro.
It's the same
I mean,
thing with the
like I
Samsung
said,
Galaxy.
only thing they got were for the Xbox. I mean, they got the 22 that are console exclusives and not gonna go to PC. So, they're probably gonna be on PS4 or whatever. But they're not gonna go to PC. So you got at least 22 games that's not coming to PC. You have now you have a reason to keep your Xbox or buy an Xbox because they got games now. So, I mean, that's where I look at it. I mean, it's just. I mean, that's why I said. I guess that's why I gave it the grade I did. It wasn't the top, but I mean, it was pretty good because you had all that stuff. Right. So you want to get on Sony?
Yeah, we can.
All right, hit it.
Go ahead.
Why in the world is every game coming out when my son turns 7 in 2018? Did anybody notice every game they showed damn near other than what, the DLC for Uncharted? Because I'm gonna play the hell out of that with Chloe.
Which I'm still kind of.
Oh, dude, you gotta play that.
No.
You gotta play that.
No. Hold on. What I got last year.
You don't need. You know that's standalone, right?
You
do not need Uncharted 4.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know that, but I'm like, but you can either buy it as DLC or buy it as a standalone. I'm like,
I didn't already traded Uncharted 4 in, so I
thought it was supposed to be a full-fledged game. That's what I thought.
It's 10 hours, dog.
No, that's what they touted it at. I mean, 10 hours is fine, but I mean, is it gonna be $60?
No, it's 39. I think it's 29 to 39 bucks.
This is what I'm saying. I mean, no, I'm glad. I mean, it's good. That's what I'm not knocking it. Trust me, I'm not knocking it. But I was expecting a brand new, a brand new Uncharted experience. Like, I know this is brand new, but I'm saying, you know what I mean? I wanted a full production, I'm saying, I know Naughty Dog's gonna knock it out of the park. I know that, but I was expecting a meatier game. You know what I mean?
The way if I say it this way, then it might be a spoiling because the way they ended, Uncharted 4. No, the way Uncharted 4 ended.
I'm on chapter 19 right now.
I can't. Well, the way they ended it, Nathan's like chilling. He's gonna be chilling for a while, and the only way that another Uncharted is coming in, his little girl is probably gonna have to be the one rolling with mom and dad's adventures.
Yeah.
That's the way it looked like it ended.
You just spoil the game, but it's good.
Who did?
Yeah,
You
you
did.
did. You did.
No, I didn't.
You
Yes,
did.
you did.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
I'm at, like I said, I'm on stage 20. I'm 19 or 20, whatever.
Dude, the developer said at E3, it's like
Oh, I know.
you never know. We still got Sully. We still
Oh,
got.
I know.
They
I
got
know.
so many ways they can take the franchise. So how the hell did
I
I
know.
spoil it when they can have a game
Because
that's
hey,
based
hold
on
on,
Sully?
hold on. Nobody knew Chloe was pregnant.
Who said she was pregnant?
You said whose daughter is? Come on now.
Oh, come on.
Come on now. Who's Nathan Drake's mama? The baby mama. Come on now.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
did
kind
you kind of did go there.
You went there. I was like, the daughter's gonna take over. Like, wait a minute, what?
What? But nah, man. Look,
It's
man.
cool. It's cool. Go ahead.
It's like Sony. Okay. I kind of.
I know where you're going.
No.
I know where you're going. Go ahead.
I'm gonna talk more about this.
He
after
didn't say
Nintendo.
nothing yet. How you know where you going?
I
But
know where you're going.
he know. But
He know,
I mean, I'm gonna talk more about that after Nintendo. But really, Sony, really, like when I first saw Sony Presser, I was geeked and elated. But after sitting down and thinking about it, Sony, come on, bro. Like I'm kind of annoyed with them because like last year they dropped some bombshells. This year, those
gotta wait for-
bombshells are
wait
nowhere around.
You gotta wait
Like-
for PlayStation Experience. You know that, though.
Everything
You know
is
that.
coming out in 2 years.
No. You know it's PlayStation Experience is where they're gonna knock. That's where the bombs really come. E3 is
I
not
know.
even really.
That's why I'm gonna save that little mini ran out for after we get through with Nintendo. But what I'm saying is, come on, man. I'm sorry, Dre, but where the fuck is Shenmue 3? Like, where is it?
Oh,
like,
dude, don't even
They
get me
pushed it
started.
back. They already talked
Don't
about
even-
that. They said they
Oh, I
pushed
know.
it back because they
I know.
didn't get enough funding.
No, they got funding.
They got the funding.
They got funding.
They got the funding.
I still got a
I know where they got the
Facebook
funding.
post.
I know where they got their funding from. I know they got the funding. I
Sony
know where they got
got
the
the
funding
funding.
from. No,
No,
Sega?
no. Sega.
Sega
No,
did
Sega.
all that. Sega did all
Sammy.
that.
Sega Sammy did all that. They did all that. Sega Atlas. They did all that.
They got the funding. It was just I was mad that
The
they didn't
funding-
show no more.
No, I knew they wasn't gonna show anything, so I was like, okay, whatever.
But
I knew they
that's-
wasn't gonna show.
You know what? I'm just gonna put it out there because this ain't Nintendo's fault. I'm just gonna put it out there. This E3 was lackluster to the simple fact because it was open to the public. Yeah.
We don't. Let's not get it. Let's not get. Well,
no,
go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
This E3 was lackluster because, and the reason why they didn't show, they showed another reason why they didn't show a lot of gameplay footage or why they only showed cinematics to the streaming audience is because this E3 was open to the public. If you compare this E3 to the last 5 E3s, it was brimming. It was up to the brim of this game, that game, this game, this game. They really cut it short and dry because they didn't want, because the public, we are some severe overcritical critics. And we will lambast your shit to your face with no problem. That's what gamers do. So they wanted to keep it. They want to keep it to the close to the hilt or close to the chest, and try to keep it. Keep it. And that's why a lot of games were not shown, or a lot of cinematics were shown. Like, what the hell was that up with that fucking hippie bullshit with God of War? Like, when it come on, the stream come on, you got hippies singing with harps and shit. I'm like, what is this? This got to be God of War.
It was just hyping up how God of War. I knew when it came out. Okay, that's God of War.
I was like, this God of War. But why are they wearing flowers in their head? That shit pissed me off. Like, but
they all have a Snapchat filter on. I don't know shit. I don't know.
But two games that really shocked me. Like, one game was shown at well actually both of the games were shown at Ubisoft. My hatred for Ubisoft. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Ubisoft never fails. It's always they either dancing or they got some celebrity keynote speaker. They never fail.
Well, Aisha Tyler wasn't there this year.
I know. And it's like because she's going through a divorce.
What's her name? Lana.
Well,
Lana Kane wasn't there.
Damn.
But
From Archer, she wasn't there, man.
Nope. Damn. Nope. But the thing
is, what'd she say? Nope.
When they showed 3 games. You know what? I'll talk about Sony in a minute. Let's talk about this Ubisoft pressure right quick. The 3 games that had me like go through like 3 different emotions. The first game,
Assassin's Creed Origin, right?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. I'm gonna get to this Mario game. This Mario game,
Yeah.
that Mario versus
Mario
Rabbids,
Rabbids.
that
Rabbids.
game
That's
looks
gonna be crazy.
amazing. That
That's
game
gonna be
looks
crazy.
amazing.
That game is gonna be dope. I just pre-ordered the collector's edition today.
That
They
game,
said
yes.
there's no jumping in that game either.
That
Now,
game
And
is
it's
gonna be
Mario
that
in it.
now
that game is gonna be dope.
you heard this here, folks. Yes, Sheldon gave praise to a Mario game. Yes, that game looks amazing.
The game, it does. It looks crazy. It looks crazy. It's crazy.
That game looks amazing. Okay, the second game, of course, is Assassin's Creed. I'm tired of Assassin's Creed, but god damn it, the main character is black. I thought he was Arabic,
Dude,
and I was
I
about
was-
to get mad, but no, he's black. He's the last Magi, so I'm automatically getting that game.
Exactly.
Fuck
I was
that
on.
shit.
I'm so sick of Assassin's Creed. I can't stand it. But I was like, here we go, Assassin's Creed. I was like, oh shit, they in Africa. Oh shit, it's on. Yeah, okay.
The
Got it.
third game, oh my god,
Are they in Africa or Egypt?
they're in Africa. They're
No,
in Egypt.
it's
Africa.
this there. What's
But
the third?
the third game, I tore off my shirt when I saw that game. When they announced Beyond Good and Evil 2, I lost
hell
my
yeah.
shit.
I jumped up.
My
I think I screamed. I don't know if I screamed or not or yelled or something. I fucking jumped.
I-
Up. It was like,
I went bananas.
yeah, I was like, no, this isn't.
Yeah,
No,
because
and then they showed him.
as soon as they saw the pig, I saw the pig talking to the monkey. I'm like,
I was like, hell yeah. I was like, oh,
I was
this
like,
is it.
this looks like Beyond Good and Evil. I was like, nah, this can't be Beyond Good and
Nope.
Evil.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's Beyond Good and Evil. That's the first thing I saw. I was like,
And
holy
then
shit.
my euphoria enthusiasm
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
went from
It's gotta be
happy
with my 6-year-old.
to sad when they said it was a
Spider-Man?
prequel. No. When they said it was a
No, it's a
prequel
prequel. It's a prequel.
to Beyond
That's
Good
what
and Evil, I
yeah.
was mad as hell. But
Yeah.
now, back to the PlayStation. Okay, some of the games was okay or cool, whatnot. But that damn Spider.
Oh, yeah.
My God,
Yeah.
that's Spider-Man.
Okay.
That's Spider-Man.
Okay.
And then
I got some people.
I
I got some
top of
people. I got some people who hate Spider-Man and were like, okay, that looks good. they
And then on
can't stand
top
the
Okay,
character. Yeah.
Insomniac is behind this, and they literally hit it out of the box. And then next thing you know, here comes the nitpicking. Well, it's QuickTime events. What game doesn't have QuickTime events?
You know what? You know what? Every time somebody said that, I said, shut up.
And you know
Right.
what? When they show Miles Morales at the end of it, I'm like,
Exactly.
I'm good.
I
I'm
went.
good.
I went.
I'm
I'm
like,
now,
yep,
guys,
it's gone. I was like,
Guys,
I'm buying
I
that
got
day
a little
one.
comic book historian here because my son, the 6-year-old, my little guy, knew that was Miles Morales.
From the back. From the
You know
back.
what
Of his
he,
head.
you know what he said? He said, "Daddy, Miles Morales." And I looked at him. He looked at me. He said, "Daddy, black and Spanish. That's Miles Morales."
Damn.
He knew that was him, dude. Taking pictures of Peter Parker. He knew it was him. And next thing you know, he says, "Daddy, is that game gonna come out? I like the White Spider." Blah 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 blah. I said, "Well, yeah, son, it'll be out when you're 7." And he looked at me and frowned his face. He goes, "Wait a minute, I'm 6. Wait a minute. You mean around my next year?" He's 6.
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, babe, 2018." He went, "Aw."
But that damn
I'm like, "Yeah, that
Spider-Man.
game's not gonna be out for a while, babe."
Spider-Man is that looks so
And
dope.
then they showed the one game
Here it is.
that I despise.
What, Gran Turismo? Oh, they didn't show it. I'm sorry.
No. I was just sitting home drinking, drinking some beer, and then I spit my beer out when they showed Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and
Yeah.
then everybody blew
You saw
up my
that.
Facebook.
You
blew
saw
up
that.
my
You saw that Chun-Li. Chun-Li.
Hold on. And so then everybody was blowing my phone. It's like he's finally coming out. You said you weren't gonna buy it if Black Panther wasn't in it. Black Panther's in it. Black Panther's in it. And then when they said DLC, I threw down my beer.
No.
I threw down my beer in such disgust. Looked at the screen with my hands on my hips and was like, "Fuck Capcom." Like that's all I said. So then, but ladies and gentlemen, we'll be talking about Capcom in a brief moment after Nintendo. Trust me, it's coming.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. It's coming. It's
All right.
coming.
Let's
Let's go to Nintendo.
What you gonna get Sony? What you gonna get Sony?
I give Sony a fucking D.
Wow, just because games and no talking, right?
Hey,
no dialogue. They were just
No,
showing
the game,
game after
like, the
game after
games-
game
the
for
games were dope.
2018.
The games were dope. I was like, I gave it. I think I gave it a C or a B minus or something. C.
Dre, but nothing comes out except DLC stuff.
No, I know, but hey, but they I'm talking about the conference itself.
Right.
I'm not talking about when the games are coming out. I'm talking about the conference itself. I mean, Sony is kind of okay. And somebody was like, "Well, I don't like Sony's arrogance." I'm like, "Well, this isn't 1998 Sony.
Right.
This is 2016 Sony. This is 2017 Sony. They know they got to play things carefully, or they can fucking lose it."
Oh,
If they
let
don't
me
play the shit-
interject something right quick.
Go
Let
ahead.
me interject something right quick. The company that makes Cuphead, you get a fucking H. You don't even get an F. You don't even deserve an F. You don't even deserve a G. You don't deserve an F. You deserve an H for how the hell this is your third E3 showing off this game. Then you got the nerve to say we coming out September 29th. Fuck out of here.
That's like which is crazy because remember when Gran Turismo 4 was coming out?
Oh shit!
And I played that game at 3 different E3s. And that game, and the third time I was like, I don't give a fuck when this game comes out.
Man,
well, that's a lot of people. A lot of people feel the same way because Gran Turismo releases.
No, I walked into a game store and there's GT. Oh, there's Gran Theft Auto. There's Gran Turismo 4. I was like, oh, okay. And that was it. I still didn't buy it. That was it. I still didn't buy it. I didn't care. I was like, whatever.
When Cuphead came on the screen, I was playing Sudoku. I don't even play Sudoku, dude. Like I was just like, fuck this.
You were that disgusted.
I was that disgusted. I was looking and they was trying to do, that old big band music that was coming on. Right. I was like, all right. As soon as it came on, I was like, this is Cuphead. Well, let me go to Sudoku right quick.
Damn. That's fucked up.
So
what about you? What about you, Steven?
Well, as I'm playing, I'm getting my ass on right now because I'm playing NBA Playgrounds. Any of you guys pick that up?
I got it. I got it on Switch.
Yeah, this is what's bad about arcade games.
So what do you give
what'd you give Sony?
I gave Sony a C because of their time frame on their games. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I know they got the upper hand as far as sales are concerned, and it's just
and software pretty much. I mean, that's
a lot of people are having trouble with the Pro, and they're getting called out on the Pro. They are getting called out on it because nobody knows how. You got to go on YouTube to learn how to use your Pro properly. Yeah. Okay, so there are people that are going out buying 4K televisions. Dre, I moonlight at Best Buy.
Yeah.
Okay, so when somebody comes in Best Buy and buys a PlayStation 4 Pro and a 4K TV, and they go home to set it up and it doesn't turn on, they got a black screen. They're back at the store returning their TV.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, hey man, it's not your television. It's the Pro. What you're turning the wrong thing back in.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you mean, man? I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but you need to call Sony and ask them how to set your television up. Because the TV has the features you need. You have to learn how to set it up. Right. So you have to go in like it's a damn PC and fix the settings within the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are getting pissed off about.
A lot of people don't know that.
A lot of people don't know it until they come back in the store and start asking me questions like, why doesn't this work, man? I just spent $7,000 on a television, $400 on a PS4 Pro, and it's not working, man. I got a blank screen. Is it the HDMI? I'm like, no, you have to go in like this PlayStation 4 is a PC. And you got to literally open up and okay, accept this, accept that, and tweak it to the point where the TV will read it.
Yeah.
And that stinks, man. That's sad.
Hey, that's
time frame on the game releases. It is what it is. You want your game to be released bug free, which is difficult. But my grade is about a C because it was just they just played game after game after game. He came out and said a couple of things, and then he goes another 12 games.
They're already. I mean,
Everything.
they're already in the top spot. So I mean, it's kind of
Exactly.
it was kind of arrogant.
But
It was kind of arrogant, but at the same time, like I said, they really didn't need to show anything. They could have just showed one game and it'd have been fine because nobody. I mean, they're good right now. If you haven't,
okay,
if you
but
haven't, like,
that's almost like
it's-
that Xbox 360 arrogance, though, Dre. That's what I didn't like about it.
No, and I get that. I trust me. I believe that's why I said it's arrogance. But like I said, when people were saying that about E3. It's like, dude, do you know Sony is waiting. Sony is waiting for everything at PlayStation Experience. They don't really give a damn about E3. They don't really care. They don't care about E3. E3's whatever to them. They don't care.
And that really started 2 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
After that Fukushima incident.
Yep.
And I guess Microsoft or American game developers said some nasty shit, and Japan was like, "Look, we need to come united." And that's when that Tokyo Game Show outshined E3 that year. And ever since then, Japanese developers always keep their shit close to the hip. It's like, as far as if you can put like all the expos in like a grade or like, you know, what's so a high severity, Tokyo Game Show is number 1. Then Gamescom is number 2. In Sony's case, it's Gamescom and PlayStation Experience. Then it's I think it's the South Asian Gaming Show.
South Asia, yeah, that's the new one.
And then it's a Singapore one.
Why
didn't
it's
Sony, E3?
Yeah.
Why didn't Sony show any footage from Kojima's game?
Because they weren't ready. I'm telling you, it's PlayStation Experience and Gamescom. Just watch Gamescom's what, next week or the week after?
The week after, and watch the total.
Watch
difference.
Gamescom.
Watch the total difference.
Then watch the announcements before Gamescom.
Yeah.
You mean leaks?
No. They won't. No, it'll be quote unquote leaks, but no, you'll see. They'll announce stuff. They do it every year. They'll announce some stuff, and then Gamescom is where they do a few of their big guns come out of Gamescom. But like I said, PlayStation.
What's the game that took like 12 years to come out? What was that game with the bird dog? What's that game called? I forgot.
Okami?
No. You know that with the little boy in the
Last Guardian.
Last Guardian. Yeah.
Okay, so Last Guardian. Okay, so how long did it take that game to come out?
Man, that game, it's like you said, 12
it took forever,
years.
Right?
Yeah,
12 something years. Yeah. That's how long it takes a Gran Turismo game to come out. Every 12 years. Dude, that's why people have jumped on the Forza, because they can rely on that game coming out, 6, 7, 8. Every year there's a Forza game, whether it be Horizon and or a racing simulator. Forza.
Hold on, it's like I said when what was it? Last year before? Between Gran Turismo 4 and 5, a complete whole franchise was born.
It just makes
all those Forza games came out between Gran Turismo 4 and Gran Turismo 5.
I'm gonna take you guys back, because the last Gran Turismo game I ever played was the one that Snoop Dogg had a track on it, and you can flip your place. No, that wasn't 6.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, that was a PlayStation 2.
You talking about Aspect 3?
That was PlayStation 2 when Snoop Dogg had a track on there.
3 was the last one I played because of the damn PT Cruiser was on there. I remember that shit.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, it must have been 3 then.
But look at how far you got to go back, because they take so long to release a game.
Dude.
And Forza's graphically, gameplay wise, you cannot rewind. You get spoiled on some of these games because you can literally. I mean, some people say it's not realistic racing, but at the same time, you get spoiled when you can use a rewind button if you crash.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, Gran Turismo is its own animal. It's its own thing. But I mean, like I said,
because they got arrogant because
Polyphony does not play. But the Polyphony does not play when it comes to games.
But Forza, can you tell me right now, a Forza game, Forza 5. You look at Forza 5. Look at the graphics on that.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo's graphics, in-car graphics.
Yeah.
are not as good as the Forza series.
But here's the thing: the reason why Gran Turismo has got arrogant is because actually car makers use
Yeah.
their games. Because when I was working at Ford, we had Gran Turismo 4 set up
Yeah.
upstairs and they use for driving simulations.
Yeah.
So that's where the arrogance come from.
Yeah.
But
Now it's Forza. Now Forza's the standard now.
now Forza is the standard, and once Forza start getting used by actual car makers, then they're gonna get as arrogant as them as well. And the kicker to me is fucking Porsche. Porsche finally got on board with
Yeah.
both Forza and Gran Turismo. I
Right.
guess now they see that there's actual money. Well, there's always been money in video games, but now they like, look, we about to go belly up. Let's get some of this bread.
Exactly.
Well, the name is there. The name is there. Okay, because those of us that race and have been racing these car games, like a Gran Turismo, like a Grid, like a Forza, everybody
Okay.
knew the Porsche was in there from the rough.
Pick up
Oh,
Grid 4, by
rough.
the way.
Grid 4.
Pick up the Grid 4.
Okay, but listen, you know what I'm saying though? What I'm
Yeah.
saying to you guys is the Porsche's been in there. They just couldn't use the name because
Right.
the
Yeah.
Porsche was the rough, the
Right.
RUFF. Everybody knew that was a Porsche.
Yeah.
Come on, man. But they could not use that name, but they just named it. They didn't have that name was nowhere close to the Porsche,
Right.
name. So they named it Rough. RUFF.
Speaking of racing games, that fucking Need for Speed was looking kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh, dude, I'm all on that. That was probably the main thing about the EA conference that I was like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
Once
that-
they announced that, I was
Between
like,
you three,
I'm done.
between the three of us, I've played every Need for Speed game that's released.
Mhm.
So, yep, we have. Me and you
Every
have.
one of them.
How do you feel about this one?
I love this
What?
one. Shit.
This one,
The new one.
Yeah,
The
the
new
new
one.
one. How do
I'm
you
gonna play
feel?
the hell out of it.
Okay, then I'm getting it then.
Oh, it's good. Oh no, no. I mean, the last one was good. The last one was good.
Because if Griffey don't like it, then I ain't getting it.
Yeah, the
Like,
last one,
hey.
the last Need for Speed was really good.
The last Need for Speed
story
was
was-
pretty
the story
good,
was
but
a
it was
little-
everything.
The story
Everything was
a
at
little
night though,
janky,
Dre.
but-
Did you notice that?
Oh yeah.
Did you notice everything was at night? In the
Yeah.
only time you got some sunshine is you could race a few. They had a few events that
The
were
trials or
dawn.
whatever. Yeah.
Well, they were like at dawn. It was like early mornings. It was still dark.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about that game that was really, really, it was frustrating because every
was-
track
it was-
and everything was dark, raining.
Yep. It was
Um,
challenging, and it made you really pay attention to the road. That's why I
Well,
like.
you
I mean,
had to
that's one of-
focus.
yeah, that's
had
what
to
I liked
focus.
about it.
Shell, if you think about it, you and your sons, why don't
Mhm.
you guys try it? It's $30. You get 12 months of service.
Okay.
The Need for Speed that was just released last year, it's free. It's in the vault. You could play it. Just try it out.
It's
The
dope.
cars are, dude. The
The
cars are
cars-
sweet.
It's
and
crazy.
and the Porsche's in that.
Yeah.
The Porsche's in that Need for Speed. It's in the vault. So you got Madden, you got hockey, you got all the Mass Effects. I know you tired of Mass Effect. You done already played them, but all the Mass Effects 1, 2, 3, and the Andromeda's in there, where you get 10 hours of Andromeda. You got the golf game. What was that? Rory McIlroy, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. Roy. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So the golf, but the Need for Speed's in there. And what is it?
Mhm.
Plants vs Zombies
That's for zombies. Yeah.
shooter. Yeah. So they
Which is
have.
fun.
It's fun, but I'm just saying you don't have everything you would want from EA in there, but you got at least 15 games you could play for $30, and it's almost like the new Xbox Game Pass, but it's for EA games.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's exactly what it is. That's what Xbox Pass is, except you got 360 games and you've got Xbox One games. Some are new, some are hot, but you got all of the latest EA games in this EA Access. I tried it. I had $30. I said, what the fuck? I'm going to try it. That's a pizza for the family.
Right.
So I said, what the hell? I just threw it in there. And so far, I mean, it was just cool because I rented I did the red box on the Need for Speed. And then I got the pass and I could finish it.
Yeah.
it's really confusing with the scoring. You'll get used to it once you get used to the car and the drifting and all that stuff, and then it's like, okay,
Yeah,
every now and then some cops to chase you.
That game is all about the drifting. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you have to learn how to drift.
You gotta. By the time you get done, you'll master it, and it'll be nothing.
Yeah, you'll know how to do it to the point where you can take the turns, because there's some tracks in there are pretty tough, and you really got to drift around just to stay on the track.
Yeah.
And God forbid you crash and run, because there's traffic. So you hit a car in traffic, it'll slow you down. But it's like that slingshot shit in
Oh God, the rubber banding shit. Oh God,
it's like a slingshot mechanic that they have in the game. That if you're in last, you'll find yourself getting some boost, some nitrous boost, some NOS to try to help you catch up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but overall, but I give that about a C. I give PlayStation a C. It didn't blow my mind, other than my son watching my 6-year-old go bananas for Spider-Man, and then I had to break his heart and say, "Well, babe, it'll be out when you're 7." He was like, "Huh?"
So, you ready?
Nintendo?
You want me to do Nintendo? Hey,
No, give your grade. I didn't think you gave your grade. What your grade? Sony?
I gave Sony a C.
Okay,
I gave it a C.
Yeah, I gave it a C.
What'd you give it? What'd you give it, Shel?
A D.
Oh,
Shel almost gave it an F.
Hey, wait. Hey, who did you give an H?
Cuphead. That fucking game. Actually, I take that back. They get an I for incomplete.
Damn.
They said that releases September, and it's basically you're playing a cartoon shooter.
I know.
That's old school classic cartoon.
Dude, I've been on that
every 20 minutes. That grade goes down lower and lower. I swear to God, that fucking game. I swear. This is like the third E3 we saw this game, dude. And they showed the same steals from last year. I'm like, are you serious? Okay, you get it. Okay, but let's go to Nintendo. You get an I.
You get an I.
Incomplete.
So, all right. So, what'd you think?
Nintendo?
Yeah.
It was short and sweet.
Here's the thing. That's what I'm about to say. I would just want to say, I'm sorry to all the irate fans that said it was short as fuck. Look, Nintendo said it was gonna be 20 minutes. They said it was gonna be 20 minutes.
But that's the thing.
It was 20 minutes. It was 20 minutes of goodness.
Yeah.
No, it was good. But that's the thing, though. When I was talking to one of the guys from Treehouse, and they were like, "Okay, if you're gonna watch the presser, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. So make sure you watch the Treehouse stuff."
Mm-hmm. And you know what's really
I'm gonna
funny?
start you guys off on that. I'm gonna start you guys off on that Nintendo, and I'm gonna straight out say it. Yeah, Mario is gonna be fantastic, the Odyssey. But you know what's gonna be a mover, because it's cross-play with different consoles, is Rocket League.
Oh, Rocket League is going to take the Switch to whole.
That's going to the Switch, and you can play Xbox people. Oh my goodness, PC people.
And
That's
PC
pretty
people,
cool,
yeah.
man. Yes.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sony has just completely blocked any type of cross-play
You know what?
with Xbox.
Sony can kick rocks on that shit. But anyway,
You sound like Sheldon, kick rock.
No, I didn't do. No.
Hey.
When I heard that, I was like, no. What really?
They blocked it.
Seriously?
They put a block on it.
Seriously?
They don't want anything to do with Xbox
seriously?
when it comes to
I'm
crossplay.
like, seriously, Sony, really? You don't
Nope.
want inclusion? Seriously? Okay.
They
all right,
said
Sony, okay.
no.
Okay.
Phil
okay.
said,
All right.
I want to be, connected to Sony if that's possible, but they put the block on it. They said no.
I said no. That's cool. I said all right, Sony. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. Go ahead, Sony. Yeah, okay.
So you talk about arrogant.
Be the island to your. No, see that's the thing. Well, I mean, you can't deny it. Sony kind of has. I mean, what are you gonna do? They
didn't learn, but they didn't learn from. They didn't learn. I would think.
Did. Now they did when they launched the PS4. They learned that arrogance wasn't the thing. I don't know. Like I said, it's probably about PlayStation experience and games kind of. Like I said, I don't even think. Like I said, E3 wasn't even a footnote to them. They didn't give two shits about E3. They really didn't.
Wouldn't you guys think that Microsoft would have learned from Sony's mistake by that ridiculous ass price on the PlayStation 3?
Oh no, this is justified. The Scorpio, I mean the Xbox One S, that's justified.
Right.
That's
Now
a
it is.
justified
It's
price.
$250.
No.
They got bundles for $250 for the Xbox One S.
Hold on. No, I'm talking about the X, the Scorpion.
Okay.
But see, that's the
the
dumbest
price,
shit ever. They should have
the
never
price.
called it the X.
Yeah, because of the power, no power greater than X. Okay, whatever. Anyway, the price on that is justified. That's a good price. That's a really good price.
A lot of PC professionals said that's a damn good price for what we're getting, or what the person that purchases an Xbox One X,
dude,
they're getting a damn good price for what they're getting.
It's good.
So if a PC expert, just like Shel said, if I like Need for Speed, he's gonna play it. If Shel told me that he said, Griff, that's a great price for the Xbox One S because Shel's building a PC, then I'm a believe Shel and go with the Xbox One S off of his recommendation because he's a PC person.
It's a good.
If he says the specs are great, because a lot of people don't know how to build a PC. A lot of people don't know
the specs are good. For what that is,
for what you're getting,
dude. The specs. I mean, that system should be $700.
Yeah.
Okay, but think about the console gamer who doesn't know what PC specs are about. I am one of those people that don't know. I don't know what PC specs, what makes a PC like brilliant. If you are the PC expert in our group, and I'm going to listen to you, Griff, that's a good price.
That's
$499.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to upgrade.
Yeah, I mean it's a really good price though. It really is.
As long as I can get something for my Xbox One S to get me into the better, more powerful Xbox One X, then I'll do it. Because Shel said it's a good price. He's a PC guy.
It's a good
Dre,
price.
you got a PC, so what the hell?
It's a good price. I mean, when they announced $499, I was like, shit, that's perfect.
Right.
I gotta get a good price for my Xbox One S though.
I don't know about that.
And then the killer part is that thing's small. That thing is small. This thing is
it's
about the same size as the controller.
Like it's tiny.
The controller is damn near the same size of it. The Xbox One controller.
But it's got some weight to it though, right?
Yeah.
No.
But who cares when you're sitting in your
TV
TV stand?
It's not original Xbox heavy. It's not like that. But
no, I'm not talking about the big Duke. But I'm just saying, no matter how heavy it is, you're still sitting it in your bookcase or your TV stand. So
it's tiny. As
long as it works when you power it on.
Yeah, it's good.
The Nintendo. Oh, back to the Nintendo. Man,
I was happy.
Oh, it's good. And look, I'm about to cause some drama right now.
Go ahead.
Look, Mario Odyssey looks good, but it
looks good.
It didn't wow me as Mario versus Rod Boys did. I mean, I know Mario Odyssey is going to be really good, but the reason is there's like a lot of people I told, I said you have to check out the Treehouse stuff when they were playing the games. Dude, man, Mario Odyssey, that's gonna change. That is gonna change the platformer. That's gonna change the character-driven game. That's gonna change, just like Mario does all the time. There's always new stuff. This game
always innovating, right?
It's changing everything.
Okay, so
dude, it's crazy. They got the Easter eggs are in the game.
Hit it.
They have Captain Toad in it.
Hit it.
The levels are freaking, dude. The levels are crazy. Mario levels have always been crazy, but they just went. I mean, they went all out. It's ridiculous.
Okay, it's straight up
crazy.
You got Mario World. You got Mario Sunshine. You got Mario Galaxy. You got all that stuff in this game, plus open exploration and a hat that you can leap off of.
No, and the whole thing about the hat, when you get to use, you become all these different. I mean, the Treehouse thing they showed you as a Goomba, you were all kinds of stuff. It was crazy. I was like, okay, this game is just, because the gameplay mechanics of the hat, when you get into these different characters, every bit of gameplay changes.
The hat allows you to
the game never gets stale. It never gets stale. It's ridiculous.
Dude, we just saw a few stages. It's just like,
dude, I'm telling you, if you sat and watched some of them Treehouse things, they played so much of that game, it's ridiculous.
I watched some people play the side, go into different aspects of just one of the world. So what does the town look like? New York?
Yeah, it's kind of like what they did. I can't even. Oh, it's New Dong City.
New Dunk City.
Yeah, New Dong. Yeah,
Not
and
not Dre. Do you remember the purple icons? See, they don't have stars that you go for now. They're half
right.
moons. So
Yeah.
there's green moons, there's purple
Oh,
moons.
now the thing about that city is the thing about the city is it's a throwback to Donkey Kong. Because when you talk about there's a mayor in that town that you go to, and her name is Pauline, which that was the original feminine.
That was the Donkey
That was
Kong
the
girl.
damsel. That was the damsel
On the original.
in Donkey Kong. So they did a throwback to that. So there's now they're thinking there might be Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong might be in the game. So, but
Awesome.
it's just, man. I mean, that game. I mean, okay, we could go into like they announced they announced Metroid Prime 4 and Metroid 2 at the Treehouse. They didn't announce it on the show. The new Kirby game, the Yoshi game, Breath of the Wild DLC, which looks crazy. They did announce the Pokemon coming to the Switch. People got excited about that, and then Rocket League, of course, Rocket League just went. That's gonna be sick.
The Rocket League is gonna be ridiculous. Oh,
Mario
Dre, is Dragon. Well, Shel said that. I'm sorry. So Dragon Ball.
It might.
Dragon Ball Z is gonna be on the Switch.
It probably will. I'm gonna say it will be. They haven't confirmed it yet, but it's gonna be. It will. It will. It'll be on Switch. Trust me. It'll be on Switch.
If that game comes to Switch,
it's made by Axis. It's made by Axis. It'll come out on Switch. It'll be on Switch.
Okay. And I was just reminded of something.
What?
I don't know what the name of that game was because the way it was the way it was shown. This is not during Nintendo. This was either during E3, Ubisoft. I mean, Ubisoft or EA. I can't remember. But I want to say a big fuck you to that fake ass esports announcer that was screaming, that was standing on top of the thing, and he was doing esports with that one game. I forgot the name of that game, but
oh yeah,
you can't you cannot. You cannot make a game esports. It is up to the players and the demographic that makes a game esports.
Right.
And I'm getting real. What that showed me there is the same thing that Blizzard is doing with Overwatch and what's going on right now. You cannot dictate your game to become esports. It is up to the players, the fans, and the people that make it esports. You know what I'm saying? If the makers of Counter-Strike or Bungie did, when they did Halo, or even Capcom did with Street Fighter, if they made it esports off the gate, it would not work. Why you think fucking Street Fighter 5 is not working right now? Why you think Killer Instinct is barely working right now? Because they tried to gear you for esports or try to make it esports. No, it's up to the fans. We the fans, we the people, the players. We make games esports, not the other way around. And then also on top of that, going back to Nintendo, I'm on both sides of the fence. I mean, I'm on the side with Hungry Box. I can understand his anger towards Nintendo as far as how they treating Smash Brothers and how the community has spent years making Smash what it is to this day. Then on the other side, I'm with Nintendo because it's like, I understand that you're mad because Reggie, he really broke down.
They're mad about the new Smash not being at Evo or what?
No, they're mad because Nintendo does not support Smash. They really don't support the Smash community. Like you see how Capcom
Smash is going to isn't Smash going to be on a Switch and be an esport?
Not yet.
No, see, here's the thing. That's why the Smash players are mad, because Nintendo is basically supporting Splatoon and trying to get ARMS to become esports. Meanwhile, Smash is like, dude, we've been fucking esports for the last 10 years and you ain't going to support us?
I mean,
fuck you then. That's how they feel.
Well, I mean, it's not that they're not going to support it. It's just they're pushing. Nintendo still goes to the events, the Nintendo events here. They have a Smash. What is it? I forgot what it's called. Like Thursday.
I have yet to see Reggie at E3. At Evo.
Oh no, not Reggie. Reggie. No, Reggie.
And what's
E3? They have the Wii U. They have the Smash Brothers for the Wii U, right?
Yeah, but
that's what
they had a tournament going.
Oh yeah.
No, they do that. I mean, they do that, but I mean,
they do that. I mean, that's like breadcrumbs. I'm talking about
sponsoring the events and stuff
like that.
Sponsoring events, like having a pro league, like Capcom has the Pro Tour. Killer Instinct has the World Cup. Mortal Kombat and Injustice they have leagues now,
Yeah.
I was
and
about to say, isn't Injustice 2 now in that too?
yeah, they have their own league, and shout out to White Boy. You get props from me because you went in there. I told people Scarecrow was good. I'm not going to toot my horn and say that I knew it all, but I just knew that there's a couple characters in Injustice 2 that are good, and everybody jumping on the Deadshot, Superman, Batman,
Oh, this
Aquaman
one
bandwagon.
character they never picked the character.
And this one character, Scarecrow, one of
Yeah.
Batman's villains, he
Yes, yes.
he used them to win a tournament recently, CEO.
Wow.
And now online everybody's playing with Scarecrow, but I digress. But anyway, yeah.
Society, dude. Wow.
But
They saw something. They saw something being used, and it was good. And now they want to try it.
That's how it is.
I told people when that game first came out, I said there's two characters that everybody's sleeping on, and they was like, "What two characters?" That I was like Scarecrow and Dr. Fate. But I digress.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they also showed Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which I'm dying for, and the new Fire Emblem Warriors game, which is Dynasty Warriors Fire Emblem, basically. That's basically what it is. That's exactly what it is, actually. In Japan, it'll be Fire Emblem Misao, which is there's thing for a hack and slash. But they did a little bit of 3DS. Metroid, like I said, the Metroid 2 remake, which is the one from the Game Boy, they're bringing out. So those two announcements were good. And then of course, I'll talk about that in a minute. I don't know, man. It was good. It was good to me. It was good. I gave them a solid A because it's what they needed. They did exactly what they needed to do. Show some games and show you a reason to keep your Switch or buy a Switch and keep your 3DS and games coming out. A lot of stuff.
You had one game that was released with the Switch, and that's where the gamers in us come out and they nitpick. Oh, they only got one game. They only got one game. Once you finish playing Zelda, what do you have? What do you play with? What do you do? Because there are no Netflix apps. There's no, other entertainment apps on the Switch except games.
There's none. The man's games. That's it.
So,
but I mean, they did have a lot of. They did have a lot of games that came out. Like at launch, I mean, yeah, people were doing that, but they had a lot of the Neo Geo stuff that came out.
The Neo Geo stuff is old school retro.
Snipper clips and other stuff like that. But
I bought snipper clips.
But the games came out like soon right after the Switch was launched. I mean, you couldn't be playing. I mean, Zelda. That's the thing about Zelda. If you just go straight through it and go to the end, then you shouldn't have bought Zelda in the first place because you're not even getting to what the meat of the game is. It's like doing GTA 5 and not like doing any side missions.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like that. Breath of the Wild is one of those games you have to get into and play. There's tons of there's so much. This game has so much. That's why the engine, when they built it, the engine outgrew them. Because there's too much. They actually had to shrink the game world down to get the game to contain it all. I mean, it's just the game just keeps on giving. There's so much to it if you keep on playing it. It's just
I give Nintendo a B.
What about you, Griff?
I gave it an A. Why? Because of my man. Yeah. My man Mario. It was fantastic.
Dude, hey, it's crazy, man.
And, but I mean, and the bonus, the kicker, it's coming out in October this year.
Right.
This year.
So the majority of stuff they showed is coming out this year. So
that's why I was like looking at PlayStation is going like you guys are just got the arrogant flag going.
Switch has got a good year.
August 4th. I mean, I guess when August comes, I'll be looking forward to playing that DLC, that Chloe DLC.
Yeah.
So and then the DLC. I don't know when the DLC comes out for Horizon Zero Dawn.
That's coming out. That's coming out like in first quarter 2018. That's what you said.
I know something.
Really?
Like that,
Because
See,
the only reason why I know that is because I saw like the the press, like how they interview each game after E3
Right.
or after press they was talking about it. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hurry up and wrap this up. but
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's just let me know when I can do my run out. It's time.
Oh, I mean, we can.
no, if
Yeah.
you got to roll out, dude. Not we're gamers that have parents. I mean, that have parents. We got parents. We got kids too, and some of us got to go to work, so we don't get paid for this.
Yeah.
That's why we're on episode 35 instead of episode 300, like Dre said. So,
Yeah.
bro,
Right,
you
man.
got to rant.
Go ahead,
Go,
get
I
your
'cause
wrap
my
got
up.
battery's about to run out.
Oh boy.
We can wrap it up. We can wrap it up good. Go ahead.
This is a major fuck you to all you Capcom head motherfucking bitch made tune ass motherfucker. Yes, I saved all this cussing for this part. You guys make me sick. And I tell you why you make me sick.
Oh, here we go.
Because Capcom versus Marvel Infinite came out, and y'all saw how bad the graphics was. Chun-Li looked like a crackhead. Dante looked like a meth head. I don't even know what the fuck Chris Redfield looked like.
I don't
But
even know
then,
what that.
but the way y'all defended that fucking game. When I had to go a whole fucking year of how bad King of Fighters 14 looked when it first came out. Oh, these PS2 graphics. Look at y'all. You can't even get your graphics right. But as soon as Capcom fuck up and make that game look like ass, y'all was like, oh, they'll fix it. Y'all some hypocritical, dick slobbing, slurping motherfuckers. I swear to God, I hate you all. And y'all some bitches and bastards. And then let's not even talk about the most beautiful fighting game I've ever seen in my life, which is Dragon Ball Fighter Z. When that game came out, everybody, everybody in the FGC was like, oh my God, that game looks amazing. Can't wait for it. And then Capcom and their goons had to do damage control. And I ain't going to say no names. Justin Wong going to sit up here and say, oh, we got you on tweet. We got you on Twitter talking about I'll pay 8,500 for a Dragon Ball Z game, and then next day, why would I play Dragon Ball Z when I could play Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? Like, come on, bro. Okay, I understand.
Nah,
Look,
that was some-
look. Let me explain something to you. I understand. Look, I understand. You have your crew working in Capcom. I understand it. You give your boy support. I understand it because I would do the same thing. If Dre was working on Anthem with BioWare, I'd be like, yeah, everybody go out and go get Anthem. Yeah, y'all do that. Y'all do that. But I'm still a gamer. If there's a
Right.
game that's rivaling Anthem, I'm still gonna give that game props. You know what I'm saying? You know, if my friend works at Coca-Cola and I like Pepsi, I'm gonna make sure everybody gets some damn Coca-Cola, but I'm still gonna
Right.
fuck with Pepsi.
Right.
You turncoat motherfuckers, man. I swear to God, all I saw the very next day is, oh, Dragon Ball Z, this, that. Okay, it look decent. Bitch, you got eyes. You saw how good Dragon Ball Z Fighters was looking. You're gonna sit up here. One day you're gonna give it all praise, and then the next day y'all gonna try to play it off like, yeah, it's all right. But look at this infinite combo from Thanos. Okay, I got y'all, dog. I got y'all. Y'all full of shit. Y'all
Yeah,
full of
Great.
shit.
What's the release? Shel, what's the release date on Dragon Ball Z Fighters?
Man, here's the thing. It ain't coming out this year.
Nope.
Which I'm good with that. But here's the thing. That game looked that damn good. And the producer said it was only 20% completed. If this game looked that fucking good
That's
at 20%,
Axis, man. That's Axis, dude. I'm telling you, man.
if this game looks that fucking good at 20%, meanwhile, Capcom game, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, is
Dude,
90% done.
What the?
90% done. That game is coming out September 8th. That game is coming out September 8th, September 20th.
I want to know. I don't. What did you think? All right, I don't even.
Say it.
The demo, man. Come on,
Look,
man.
look.
I don't know what. Okay, I don't even know. I mean, that's the thing.
Let me explain something to you right now.
I love Capcom. I do.
Let me explain something to you.
I don't know what the fuck you guys were doing.
Look, Capcom versus Marvel Infinite plays nice. I'm not even gonna lie. It plays nice. The graphics. Okay, there was somebody. See, here's the thing. Even a lot of people that work for Capcom is leaking this shit on purpose because they hate Capcom. I mean, they like that's bad. When people in your company start leaking shit on purpose because they hate you and how you treat them, that's bad. Like, I don't look. There's a rumor that said that Disney said that they wanted the Capcom side to look bad, and they wanted the Marvel side to look good.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that was a rumor. And then, rumor to me is half the truth. When the proof is the pudding, when you look at the Capcom side, they all look like ass.
They look like ass.
They all look like ass.
They look like ass.
But the Marvel side looks amazing.
Chris Redfield looks like a slim John Goodman.
And here's the thing. People was like, well, they had a timetable. And then here's the thing that really kills me about these Capcom fanboys. They was like, well, the game is not complete yet. The game is not even finished. It's still in the producing stage. It's still in the fucking producing stage. The game comes out in 2 months. 2.5 months. And it should look like this?
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. The game is like the game. That means the game is
sound like Michael Wilbon.
The game is
get out.
the game is damn near going gold. The game will go gold in 2 months. The game will be out in 3 months, but the game will go gold in 2 months. And you mean to tell me that's what it looks like? That's the end product? So yeah, when they said Black Panther was, coming out, I was lackluster. I was like, I don't give a damn anymore. You see my Facebook post. You see me talk about Black Panther for Marvel. I'm like, he better be in this game. He better be in this game. And you see me hype. You even see me put a post that said, when they announce Black Panther, I'll be running outside naked. But guess what?
It's DLC.
That shit died when Dragon Ball Z Fighters came out. All that. Because that's my game of E3. If I have to say my game of E3, my game of E3 was Dragon Ball Fighter Z. And here's the kicking part about that game. People that hate fighting games was geeked about that game.
Right.
That game trended for 3 days straight. It was the most talked about game at E3, next to Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes.
I'll give you that.
That speaks volumes. For a fighting game?
Yeah.
To be like in the top 3 games talked about at E3? No.
Yeah, a lot of people said a lot of positive things about Dragon Ball Z Fighter, especially the Xenoverse people. Man. Like my 13-year-old.
Dude.
Man.
The thing about it is though, that's the thing about this game is that it went back to
the 2D roots. You know how many people that play?
Then you got,
man, I've been waiting for a game like this for 20 years.
Like you got Axis doing the game,
and then you got Axis. So look, let me explain something. Look, for all you guys,
the game is gonna look amazing. The game is gonna look amazing anyway. But Axis does.
For all you
never
people,
seen the Guilty Gear, if you never seen the Guilty Gear game, you don't even know what you're talking about.
Dre, let me explain.
Go ahead.
For all the people who don't understand fighting games, let me explain something to you right now. Axis has been grinding it. They've been hitting it. And let me tell you something. Not only do they make good looking games, they make good looking quality games. Not only do they do that, their net code is the best net code for fighting games, bar none. Period.
Yep.
And when people were like, what are you talking about? Net code is the code that you use to play other people online and depending on the latency. Like when you hear people who play Street Fighter, oh, it's laggy. When you hear people talk about other games, it's laggy. Not too many people complain about playing Guilty Gear online or BlazBlue online. And so you mean to tell me you got a company that came up with quality games such as BlazBlue and Guilty Gear, and on top of that, they're going to make one of the top animes in the world into a fighting game? Come on, bro.
The thing about that is that's a given.
I ain't got to say nothing else.
Axis killed that. That was crazy. I'm hyped about it. I wasn't like crazy hyped. I was like,
they did it beautifully. They did it beautifully. They was like, it came out of the blue. Like,
okay,
people was talking about
this. It's like remember when Street Fighter 3 came out and everybody's talking about, oh my god, the graphics look great, the flow, the way the characters' clothes flow and everything, it looks great. That's like Axis has been doing that for like 3-4 years. Axis was doing that with Guilty Gear. It's an anime. They do 2D anime. They hand draw that. That's real. That's drawn.
Man,
so that's not. It's
drawn.
not. It's freaking. It's crazy.
And not only that, each attack emulates
Yep.
the personification of every character that was in the anime show. Like all Frieza's attacks is straight from the manga. All his attacks. Like I was like, wow. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's this. I mean, they went all out.
And it's only 20% done.
No, you literally go back and look at the trailer. Look at the trailer for it, and you're gonna be like, damn. But that's how they do that. I mean, Axis, man. Because I read that, I was like, Axis is doing it. Oh shit, that's done.
But we got to look at that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
So
what else you got?
That's it for my rant out. I'm just
I'm just gonna do this quick thing about Nintendo real quick. Everybody who's jumping on the Switch bandwagon, who supposedly, oh, I ain't played a Nintendo console since the GameCube, and you talking about all this, oh man, Mario Kart looks amazing. Where were you at when it was on the Wii U? By the time Mario Kart came out, you knew what the Wii U was. You knew it wasn't an attachment to the Wii. You knew what it was. Why didn't you buy it then? Everybody's talking about, oh, you need to port this game over, and this game, and this game, and this game. Where were you at when it was out? When the Wii U was out? Where were you at? Why didn't you play those games then? Oh man, Splatoon 2 looks awesome, dude. I've been playing Splatoon for like 3 years. So what you got? What else? You missed the whole console because you just, I don't know why you didn't mess with it. I don't know. You didn't like the gamepad. I don't know. Whatever. But you're sitting there talking about all these games that are good now, but these games are already out. I didn't need to buy Mario Kart. I didn't need to get Mario Kart Deluxe. I've got Mario Kart 8.
I gotta tell you guys, with the Splatoon,
it runs a little better.
Your boys play Splatoon?
Yes.
No, Splatoon is dope.
My son loves Splatoon. He got the blue-haired Ink Boy.
Yeah.
Amiibo. Got him some more suits, more abilities. He got the purple Ink Boy.
Yeah.
Just watching him play it, because it confused me for a while until he showed me what he was doing. That's a very unique game.
Once you get the game mechanics down, it's just as meaty online as Call of Duty or any of these other shooters out there. It's just as good. It's just, I mean, but the thing about it is, it's fun. It's fun.
Yep.
Really fun.
He taught me how to use the big roller pin.
Oh, that thing ain't no joke. That's no joke. That ain't no joke. The rolling pin is no joke.
Yeah, I watched him play it. It's a very good game, man.
But it's like I'm sitting there. Oh, they need to bring Bayonetta 2 to the Switch. Why didn't you buy? And then that's what gets me. It's like, you guys, you really? So you didn't want to buy a Wii U because for some reason you didn't think it was great, which it was, but whatever. I don't know. It's people just. Gamers, you got to get your head out of your ass, or get your head out of Sony's ass or Microsoft's ass. Somebody, whoever's ass you got your head stuck up, you need to get it out. I'm sorry. People call me a Nintendo fanboy. Look, I'm a fanboy of games. I'm sorry.
We like games.
I'm sorry. You can sit there and complain about the Wii U not being as popular or not selling as much or it's confusing or whatever. The games are fun.
Yes.
Period. They're fun. You have fun playing them.
Yep.
So, but now Nintendo's fun because of the Switch? Fuck out of here.
No, they got some fantastic games, and
here comes all this. They need the top 10 Wii U games that need to get on the Switch. Yeah, you missed out on those games, but good luck trying to find a Wii U now. Good luck. You missed out. Now Wii U games are getting collectible now. So, hey, you snooze, you lose. I got a whole slew of Wii U games I can play. I'm good. I don't need to wait for Mario Maker to come out on the Switch. I don't need that. I'm good. I got Mario Maker already. Fuck that. I already got it. It's just people just it's just, I don't know what they just needed a reason to bitch, I guess. I don't know, but people just full of shit.
Well, it sounds like all three of us are
Say what?
Kids like Nintendo games. And it's another game that I have in the library over here that we haven't even finished yet, was Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze.
There you go. Somebody, and the people are already talking about that. Oh, they need to bring that out. I said, you can play that on the Wii U.
Right now, we got
You
it for the
can play
Wii U right now.
You can play it right now, but it kind of reminds me of like Dreamcast and PlayStation 2 all over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was selling Dreamcasts, trying to push the Dreamcast, and people were like, I'm just going for the PS2. Why? You got games right here.
Well, dude, Mario 3D World wasn't shabby either.
Mario 3D World. I was playing that last night. Mario 3D World was dope.
We were playing that this morning.
It's dope. I mean, it's still dope. It's still dope now. Even though I've seen Mario Odyssey, I'm like, oh, I'm waiting for that. It's still dope.
How you gonna hate on the cat suit, man?
Dude, it's the thing about that. I was playing it last night. I'm like, I was looking at it I was watching. I was like, man, why did people? I mean, I know why. I mean, it's $20 now. So I mean, it's I know it's sold a lot. So it's because it's on the player's choice or whatever. But the gameplay, that game is just so. There's so much gameplay in it. It's just ridiculous. It's like it's like, and everybody's like, "Oh man, Mario games are easy." Bullshit.
Is somebody laughing on the other side?
Somebody needs to laugh. Mario games are not fucking easy. I don't know whoever told you that was full of shit.
Right.
Or you watch a speedrunner do it, or somebody who's been playing the game for 500 times. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on.
Well, that's a speed. Watching somebody go through a speed run. They're not playing the game.
I don't know. They've played the game enough to figure out how to cheat and go through.
To figure out how to get through.
And that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with that.
Hey guys, I gotta go.
You want to do your shouts out right? We can end the show right now.
Oh man, shouts out. I love you all. You've been fun. I swear we're gonna get this show together and do more shows. And yeah.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to all the Facebook people that see our page and listen to our old episodes and give us a like.
I appreciate that. We appreciate that.
That's awesome. That. We're trying. We're just parents who game, and it's tough. Okay.
And we will be auditioning a new host to be along with us. So we'll keep an eye out for that. So we're trying to work that out. So, I mean, I'm ready. We're good. We can go. Shouts out to Real Taco Gamer. All the gamers out there. Keep gaming. Play what you like. Don't worry about the haters. Fuck them. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm just in that mood today. I'm just in that mood right now. Go ahead.
Well, these are my words. Play games you enjoy. Don't play a game someone else enjoys and has an opinion about it. You need to play the game and get your own opinion.
Right.
Play stuff you like. Play games you enjoy.
Yep.
That's Griffey Vice. Peace.
Well, that's Real Gamer Show, the Real Gamer Show, episode 35.
Later.
We got 35 in.
35.
Right.
So
as my kids are getting mad at me because I'm playing Batman Arkham Knight and I'm ruining his game.
But that's it for us, guys. Keep up. We'll be posting this up pretty soon. Peace.
Griffey!
What the hell was that?
My little dude.